I'm so glad that you guys.
Bro. Come
on, man. Anyways, number 10, I have TASM 2. I mean, shit 2. I mean, horrible 2. Yeah. At number 9, which is a movie that's better than TASM 2, I have Far From Home. He's never read the comics. He doesn't understand anything got to do. He doesn't understand anything.
Together.
Yeah, I read it to you because you didn't know how to read.
Welcome back to the Yeah Boys. Today we're talking about Spider-Man. Give us the song.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Oh, bro, I'm so excited for this podcast.
What a trailer.
What a trailer. Before we get into that, because I know we're ready to... We need to calm down. Okay, so Yap of the Week. But quick, bro. I need to talk about Spider-Man.
Okay, we watched the Spider-Man trailer together and it was wonderful.
That's it?
That's my Yap. I want to get into Spider-Man, bro.
Oh, I had a longer Yap than that.
To the Yap.
But I played... Come on, man. Just calm down, man. I played Crimson Desert.
Oy.
Honestly, there's two sides. People, dog shit, horrible game, whatever. And then there's people that are saying, oh, best game of the year, whatever. It's right there.
Okay.
It's the best 6 out of 10 or 6.5, 7 out of 10 you'll ever play. Bro, story-wise, you don't care. Mm-hmm. Genuinely. But you know when you play an MMO, you just don't care about the story, get through the story. Mechanics-wise, it takes so long to get used to. Mm-hmm. Because they offer so much, they're so finicky in what you can or can't do, what you fight with and whatnot. But that is the trade-off being like, you get so much, you know, in terms of combat. Again, combat isn't something that no one's ever done before or whatever. They do what has been done really well.
Okay.
You know? So yeah, I'll give it like a 6.5 out of 10.
Okay.
The first 10 hours, I would say, maybe 8 hours, dog shit. It's unbearable, bro. Like in terms of like story, so bad, man. Like some of them, like none of the missions are coherent. Like none of them work well together. Yeah. Like one day you're fighting someone, and then the next you're getting a goat for a kid, and then another one you're sending a message anyway. But if you manage to get through that first 7-8 hours, it reminds me a lot of Red Dead.
Yeah.
You know Red Dead, that first, is it the prologue or the prologue? Yeah, the one where they're in the snow. How you're like, oh my god, takes forever. But that one was only like what, 3-4 hours?
Yeah, but look,
bro,
I read someone's comment that said if your game is trash for the first 8 hours, your game is trash.
Yeah, that's true. But I would say with this game, the reason why... so if someone was to say that and say that's why I didn't play, I'll be like 100%. No one should ever have to put in 8 hours of boringness just so that there's a chance that the game might be a 7.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But if you do happen to do that, if you do manage and you really want the game to be good, then you're like, nah, I bought it, I'm going to do that, which is what I done. Trust me, it's so good. It's so fun. I think you just had
buyer's remorse. I paid for this, now I've got to play it.
That was for the first 8 hours, and then it made up for it. Yeah, it made up for it. And also, I'm at a point where like we've been so busy with Eid Mubarak, by the way, to everyone, the Renos and whatnot. I just needed something to turn off my brain. Yeah. It wasn't as dreadful for me as it was for other people because I was just like, yeah, all right, whatever, bro. I need something to move on the screen. Right. If they had Subway Surfers playing on the screen, I would have done the same thing. Yeah, so there's that. Another thing. Thank you guys so much for the Batman versus Wolverine love.
That one went crazy.
There's over 2,000 comments. Yep. I think 99% disagree with you. There's those few that agree with you.
80%, right? And the ones that disagree with me just say, oh, Wolverine can go berserker rage. Okay, why don't we give the same thing to Batman then?
You give every single upper hand to Batman. You literally, oh no, but it has to be prep time. Oh no, but he has to be prepared for it. Oh no, but he's so smart.
You're blatantly lying right now. I said, okay, let them fight 1v1. All right, Batman will subdue him, and then he'll figure something out while Wolverine's subdued. So Wolverine's been subdued by humans. So like, why is it such an issue for Batman of all people? Yeah,
but it's also like you're saying that no. There is a chance, but I'm saying, and a lot of people are saying, the likelihood of him subduing someone.
It's literally Batman. You've read Absolute Batman. Batman has gone up against what, and he's come out unscathed for some of them, not all of them. And so if we're gonna give like Wolverine, surely we can give a human like at the prime of his abilities, Batman like at his best, and he can subdue Wolverine. He's not gonna get hit.
but he's not gonna get hit.
He's not gonna get sliced up. No chance.
I don't think you're. I think you're downplaying Wolverine a lot.
Batman also like has a tendency to like scale to his opponents. Like if someone is
That's because of the writers. Because if he doesn't,
yeah, but like if he knows he can take a hit or two, he won't like
He
be as
can't.
careful. But he can't against Wolverine. Exactly.
but he doesn't know that.
When he sees claws come out, he will
Okay,
know that.
so in this scenario where they drop together, when he sees claws out, do you genuinely think Batman's going to think this guy has adamantium, unbreakable skeleton?
No. He'll probably figure it out during the fight. Like, okay, this guy come out with claws. There's something dangerous about him. Let me observe him. And also,
But observe him how? Why would you
everyone
just
says,
let him observe?
Wolverine will slice through Batman's suit. All right, brother, that's not a big feat. We're talking about someone who's coming in like his usual stealthy, agile suit.
But that's what we're saying. They're not saying that it's a huge feat. They're saying it's a very small feat for him.
I'm telling you, even with that, Batman won't get hit. Okay, listen, that's a whole other
Yeah, that's a whole other. Anyway, but I'm so
on,
glad
man,
that
let's
you
talk about
guys.
Spider-Man, bro. Come on.
Come on,
When
man.
you talk about
Anyways,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man trailer.
Give
Oh
me
my
a quick
god.
thoughts. We'll discuss it later. But like,
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I watched it again and I watched it the third time. I watched it the fourth time. 10 out of 10.
9 out of 10 for me.
9 out of 10. It went down for a bit.
I just want. No, I said it in our reaction.
Yeah, you
I just
wanted
wanted to see the villain.
Villain? I don't. As
don't?
someone that really doesn't like trailers because of spoilers
Yeah,
and
you
whatnot,
hate
I
trailers.
don't. Yeah. So I'm happy with
Okay,
that.
that's
But yeah, that's fair. Okay. So let's get into today's topic is going to be all about Spider-Man. Before we do a full proper breakdown about the trailer, but we have to let them know what we're doing.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I want to do it, Spider-Man. Okay, so we got some cooked or cooking, we got some verses, we got some would you rather's, and we got some rankings, which I think
go.
there's something I have to say.
Okay.
I don't think you're gonna like it.
Okay.
So before we get started with anything else, let's get started with our cooked or cooking.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
You guys know how it goes. Cooked or cooking. You let us know whether we're cooked or we're cooking.
Yes.
All right. So Spider-Man, Tom Holland Spider-Man, is the best live action Spider-Man we have ever had.
Are we talking both like as Peter Parker and Spider-Man?
I'm talking Peter Parker and Spider-Man. I'm talking Spider-Man like top of the range Spider-Man movies. I'm talking
Yeah, I think you're cooked.
I'm cooked.
Yeah, you're cooked. There's no chance. No.
No chance.
No, absolutely not.
In all essence, like Peter Parker as a character development.
You're
Huh?
cooked. I cannot
think-
give you that.
I'm cooking. I'm cooking. I love Tom
You're
Holland.
out of your damn mind.
I'm cooking. I'm cooking.
You're out of your mind.
Cooking.
You're out of your mind.
I'm cooking.
Stop dancing.
I'm cooking.
You're actually triggering me way too
I'm
early.
cooking. I'm
You know, I like this one.
I like this one.
No, you're out of your mind.
Bro, I'm taking into account Brand New Day. Yeah, I am taking into account Brand New Day with just what we've seen in the trailer. Yeah, just what we've seen in the trailer, bro. The amount of stuff that they're gonna do. I right now think I'm predicting. Maybe we'll come back to this later, but I'm predicting Brand New Day is gonna be by far the best Spider-Man movie we've ever seen.
I'm chill with that. I'm
Yeah.
not chill with Tom Holland being the best Spider-Man.
I think he is.
You're out of your mind.
Okay, so
Yeah, I
so-
can't believe this.
Andrew Garfield's Peter Parker
Yeah.
is too cool.
Yes, he is.
We agree. He's Spider-Man's peak.
Yes.
Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker, Spider-Man, isn't as good as Andrew Garfield's or Tom Holland's.
Yeah.
Okay? But his Peter Parker is really good.
Yeah.
Tom Holland does both
I agree with
really,
that.
really well.
But you said you accounted for his movies as well. Like, impossible.
Okay, so you have Spider-Man 1 and 2, Sam Raimi Spider-Man 1 and 2 that are insane.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah? Spider-Man 3 is a bit... we love it because we were kids.
Yeah, but I will.
But
Yeah.
it's not good.
Yeah.
Amazing Spider-Man 1, I would give it a 7.5.
Okay.
Okay? Amazing Spider-Man 2, it's bad. It's a bad movie. Okay? You like it.
You're
you can say,
genuinely pissing me
no,
off.
no, no.
Like,
You can say you like it, but it's a bad
I'm actually
movie.
getting pissed off.
Yeah, but it's
I'm
a bad
not even
movie.
joking. That's
No, no.
insane.
Like, in terms of movie, like I'm not even talking about, we got the best Spider-Man suit or the soundtrack was cracker.
Before I rage, what about Tom Holland's movies?
Tom Holland's movies, I think No Way Home, in and of itself, clears a lot of these movies. Clears the Sam Raimi movies
okay with that.
and clears the Amazing Spider-Man.
okay with
movie.
that.
Far From Home, I don't want to even talk about that. I don't like that. And I'm saving the other one for something else.
I'm gonna rage.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm saving.
I think I might rage.
I have good points. I have good points. And you have to listen.
No.
You have to listen. No. This is what a podcast is about. Okay. I'm here to change your mind. I made you a One Piece fan. I can do this. We can do this together. We can do this.
Go to your next cooked or cooking.
Okay. Next, cooked or cooking. Constantly making Spider-Man's life hard ruined his comic runs.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think.
No.
I
What
think
do you mean you agree?
I think
we have a system.
I think you're cooking.
Okay. So I'm cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're cooking.
I think I'm cooking as well. I like that he struggles, and I like that we see him struggle. But the only reason that the struggle is good is the reward after. Okay. If someone's just time after time after time, he's just with Paul. I hate Paul. He just constantly, like, he's getting bashed or whatever, and then MJ's like, you don't love me. Like, bro, give the man a break. Like, when he struggles and learns a lesson and then comes out better, that's what you love. Okay? You love to see that. But if every single iteration I'm reading, he's just he's just losing. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't like that. Anyway, so we both think I'm cooking.
Yeah.
Okay. MJ from Sam Raimi's Spider-Man is the worst MJ. I would go as far as to say girlfriend, but MJ is the worst MJ we have ever seen.
Yes,
Sam Raimi's.
I think she.
Stop saying I agree.
So you're cooking.
I'm cooking.
So, my bad.
Yeah, I'm cooking.
I think she did irreparable damage to the MJ identity.
Yeah, MJ character. Yeah,
she
I think
completely
so.
ruined MJ for generations to come.
I went back and look, because we always, like, every year it's like a thing, we have to go and watch those movies. 100%. You know, I thought as a kid maybe I didn't like MJ because it's like you're childish. You're like, oh yeah, it's not like the same. Like, you know how people hate on Skylar White in Breaking Bad. It's not the same. Like, Walter White is a drug lord.
Yeah.
And he's selfish and he's trying to sacrifice his whole family, yada yada. Peter's a good guy. He's doing everything. The only point she had,
and MJ,
bro. The only point she had is when he kissed Gwen, right? And then you're like, bro, like, you're a piece of shit.
Even before that, like, when he was swinging past, like, she comes out, oh, they're clapping for me,
bro. Hey, by the way, I wanted to talk about that. She just got fired. A newsletter came out that said her voice is horrible. Yeah. They don't like her anymore. She just got fired. She walks out. People start clapping. She's like,
it must be for me. And then when she sees Spider-Man swinging past her,
it doesn't
matter.
What a
horrible girlfriend.
It does not matter who else it was. Even if it wasn't Spider-Man. There's no way you thought this.
Yeah, but like the vitriol of seeing the love of your life getting attention.
Oh,
because
bro.
She's out of her mind.
She's out of her mind.
She's shameless and insufferable.
She's insufferable.
And then she's kissing his best friend in the movie.
Oh, bro.
What are you talking about?
Oh, bro. Like,
what's wrong with this character?
If she wasn't as bad as she is, you could let that slide because he kissed someone on the thing. You know, you can argue that, right? Yeah.
Bro,
she's just such a bad, girlfriend. Yeah, she's a horrible girlfriend. She's a horrible girlfriend.
I would go even further, say MJ now is just insufferable altogether. In the current comics run, she's just really weird. Like, she's just like acting like a slouch. And also in the games. Oh my god, bro, there's this one section in the DLC where Spider-Man's like been saving people all day and whatnot, right? And he finally gets a break. He has some pizza and then he meets up with her. And then she's like, while you were eating pizza, I was... Brother, you're talking to Spider-Man!
You're talking to the Spider-Man!
Yeah! She's like, I was doing this while you were eating pizza. What are you talking about?
Bro, it's insane. How about the one where she's like, this is why we broke up, by the way. He's like, I thought we broke up because we just apart. No, it's because you treat me like a baby.
Oh my
Sweetheart,
God.
You are going into military bases with not even a stun gun, I think it was. I don't even know what she had.
Actually, I don't think, bro, she's the worst.
And then she's like, Spider-Man, come save me.
But he saves her actually. Why'd you save me? What is wrong with you?
Bro, it is insane. It is insane.
I'm crashing up.
The only reason I don't think she's the worst girlfriend is because Amber from Invincible.
I was thinking Amber too, but I think MJ's worse.
Yeah. Amber, you know what? Amber, they didn't give her enough of a run.
Yeah. She could have been worse.
She could have been worse, but they were like, bro, let's Adam and Eve, bro.
No, Adam and Eve. You know what? I will say, towards the end, Amber was actually good. She was just annoying with the whole, you didn't tell me, brother, we've been hanging out for 2 months.
Who are you?
Secret of the whole world. Relax.
Yeah, I think it was
But
just
she
like
was
that
good
left her
at the end,
sour.
like she was trying to like accommodate for Mark, but it was too dangerous for her. Like,
Yeah. That's
I
true.
actually
That's
like
very, 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 very true.
But
Yeah.
MJ is crazy.
MJ. Bro, I think, like, just to add on to this, yeah, it's not a cooked or cooking. You don't have to agree with me because I'm 100% right. Emma Stone's and Andrew Garfield's chemistry is the best Spider-Man.
the best.
Yeah, Spider-Man girlfriend we've ever seen.
Phenomenal.
The best. It's genuinely, I believed it.
Cooked. No, wait, cooking.
Cooking.
I can't do anything right, bro.
You cannot do anything right. Okay, last one. The college Spider-Man, so that part of his life, so you have high school, college, and then adulthood. College Spider-Man is the best version of Spider-Man.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so. I think you're cooking.
I'm cooking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm cooking. Yeah.
I saved that one.
I think it's the best of both worlds. He still has that young innocence and like still has a lot to learn, but he also has that older experience where he's just like gets angry and whatnot. Like it's so good. I think that's so good. That's cooking. All right, let's get.
Wait, I have
let's
cooked
get into
cooking for you.
Oh, you got some?
Yeah. I have more, but I'll just cut it short.
No, it's all right. Do as many as you want.
TASM 2 has the highest highs of any Spidey solo movie.
Cooked.
You're
Cooked.
crazy, bro.
Cooked. Has the highest highs.
Has the highest highs of any Spidey movie.
Has the highest highs.
Of any Spidey solo movie. So No Way Home.
It is a solo movie. What do you mean?
Not really.
It is, bro. Like, see, this is what this guy does.
I said solo movie.
This is
Why
what this
can't
guy
I
does.
change it a little
Hey, this is what this guy does. Yeah, he has a point,
Yeah.
and then he realizes his point is so dumb. Yeah, and he's like, oh, but if you take this out, take this out, take this out. The train scene from Spider-Man 2, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2. What's Up Danger from Into the Spider-Verse.
Spider-Man swinging scene at the beginning of Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Okay.
His fight with Elektra in Times Square. The
They don't
intensity
compare.
of Green Goblin coming up at the end. And then
The intensity! You're defending Green Goblin?
I hated it, but like
The intensity, bro.
the intensity was crazy.
Bro, he just says
Okay,
words,
when he rocked up,
buzzwords.
weren't you like, oh shit?
No,
Gwen's
I was
gone.
like, what the hell is this goblin these
he's a
nuts?
goblin, though.
Yeah, goblin these nuts. That's what he's. No, I was trying to think of what's those little plushies, the Gremlins. You remember those 1980s movies, 1990s movies?
Yeah.
Where don't add water? That's what he looked like when you add
Whatever,
water.
bro, you're wrong about this.
Bro, you don't even believe it.
I think
You're
I-
not even fighting your point. You're like, I fucked up. The train scene from Spider-Man 2. What's Up Danger?
No, it's better.
It's better than What's Up
Yeah.
Danger.
But there's that scene where Spidey is swinging when Elektra takes over.
Oh,
the
see,
city.
I want you
Ooh.
to look me in the eyes and tell me that it's better than What's Up Danger.
It's better than What's Up Danger.
Okay, bro. You know what?
Into the Spider-Verse is a better movie.
No.
But the highest, but that's why I just stopped at highest highs because it's got the lowest lows too.
It doesn't. But its highs aren't even high.
Its highs are crazy high.
The only.
Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man is enough to be the highest high.
I would say his suit. If you were,
His mannerisms are perfect.
okay, if you were to tell me Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man,
His
Spider-Man
twists,
2.
his swinging.
If you were to tell me Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man in Spider-Man 2, is the best iteration of Spider-Man, I would agree.
How does it feel to be so wrong? Like it's got the highest highs, but I'm okay. I'm okay to move on.
Yeah. Hey, but don't talk about this anymore.
All right.
I can't get over it. You just gave up.
I don't give up. We need to move on.
Yeah.
The Spider-Man 2 game reduced the hype for the Spider-Man 3 game.
Is there going to be a Spider-Man 3?
Yeah, of course.
Then you're cooking because I didn't.
Yeah.
I thought they were not even going to do one. Bro, look. I want to talk about this a bit. I know, bro. You know what? Today's episode is going to be 2 hours.
Yeah, it's going to be
Bro, it's Spider-Man. Come on. You know what I mean? Like, we have so much to say about
Let's talk
Spider-Man.
about this,
Yeah, just
please.
let's talk about this. It's a 2-hour episode. Find the time to watch it. Yeah. Anyway, bro, Spider-Man 2 game. You remember that meme that came out? It's like, bro, I got the most post-game clarity.
Yes, yeah.
Bro, because I was playing the game. And then at the start, amazing. I love how they start you off straight away, like into your first mission or whatever. At the start, amazing. I'm playing the swinging, the mechanics, amazing. I loved it, okay? And then we got into the symbiote arc where Spider-Man gets the symbiote and if you just did the missions, if someone just played the missions, they did it for 2 missions.
Yeah.
Or was it 2 or 3?
It's 3 missions.
3 missions.
It's literally 3 missions.
That's it.
2 Peter missions. No, it's 4. 2 Peter missions, 1 Miles mission, 1 Gwen MJ mission. So it's 4, but 2 Peter missions.
But only 2. Yeah, exactly.
Only 2.
You see him with Miles.
Yeah.
Like you see him fighting. What they done with the symbiote when he's fighting Miles, I genuinely think if rather than Miles beating him, he beats Miles and then realizes what the hell am I doing, and then tries to take the symbiote. 100%. Oh, it would have been way better. And this is what killed it for me. Why the hell do we have to have an end game level ending in everything now?
Yeah.
Like, bro, Eternals with the Celestial. You know, because now what are you gonna do, bro? Venom came out and said, "I'm gonna venomize the whole world." Right?
It was so MCU, bro.
It was so MCU. Yeah, I don't want to say that again, but MCU. Yeah. Now, if they do make a third one, not even the Sinister Six can help me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like with Spider-Man, with the disease and whatnot, it was still Spider-Man. You know, like it was still within that scale, right? Like, but if you're doing something at this level, the third one has to be more.
Yes.
Like now I can't, like you can't just give me a friendly neighborhood, he fights off Tombstone or whatever. That's why they never done any DLC for it. Because how do you combat that? What do you do? And also for the third one is if it's going to be a Miles Morales focused one, bro, this is what I hate about handing off the baton, you know? Don't make the one before that, like the one giving the baton, worse.
Yes.
You know, like they made Peter, I don't know, I just got a bad taste in my mouth with Peter when it came to Peter because he done stuff that I know Peter wouldn't do.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? He would never do this stuff. But why? Because they want you to love Miles. I love Miles. I really love Miles.
Yeah.
No one thought, oh, Miles Morales is in this. I don't want Miles. I don't want to play as Miles. No one thought that.
No.
Or maybe if they did, they're cooked.
Yeah.
Okay? But other than that, like you had some people that were just, sorry, not some people, like you had some instances where it shows that they want you to like kind of get rid of that Peter love that you have or whatever. If you want me to do that, grow some balls and kill him.
Yes.
If you want me to do that, if you want me to get like to really want Miles, kill Peter.
Yeah.
You know, grow some balls. People won't like it.
Yeah.
100% people won't like it. But grow the cojones that Into the Spider-Verse had.
Yeah, bro.
And kill him. But Into the Spider-Verse killed him in the first 15 minutes. Bro, when I seen that, I'm like, this movie is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Because they have the balls to do what needs to be done for Miles Morales' character. Because Miles Morales can't have Peter Parker as his mentor. Like, you know, in a comic run, he can, you know? But even then, like when he really has his run, I think it's after Civil War where, spoiler alert, Spider-Man dies. I think Captain America let Spider-Man die. And then because you have that scene with May Parker and she's like, you piece of shit. Like she talks shit about Captain America. Yeah, because he dies. And then Miles Morales has to take over. And that weight, that burden on his shoulder that he has to carry.
It's a great one.
Amazing, you know? Into the Spider-Verse, amazing. If you're not going to do that, if you're going to keep the mentor, I don't mind that. You know, their mentor playing between two characters, whatever. Don't make him better. Like he's like he understands stuff more than Spider. No, he doesn't. It's
he was constantly saving Peter's ass in the game.
Yeah, which is look, if he's shown to be an asset, that's fine. You know, like I'm not against like him going and saving Peter Parker time and time again. Like it's just that the way they done it, it's like it's almost like Peter became like this joke of himself where he doesn't know 100%. What he's doing or he's too his mind's somewhere wherever. I didn't like how they did that. I didn't like how they did that.
No, you cooked it. The last one, cooked or cooking, Miles is stronger than Peter.
Oh, definitely. Cooking. Yeah, you're cooking.
I think we're going to offend some people with that. Miles wipes the floor with Peter. I'm going to be straight up.
Well, look, it depends what iteration of Peter and it depends what iteration of Miles. But let's say Into the Spider-Verse Miles wipes the floor with... I think Into the Spider-Verse Miles, or is it... Yeah, Into the Spider-Verse Miles wipes the floor with, I would say, PlayStation...
I think Miles just cooks Peter. I think he's stronger. He's got more powers, invisibility.
I don't think his brute strength he's
probably
stronger.
Not. Yeah. And then there is the thing of Peter has more intellect. But I think Miles is younger, right? So if you age them to the same or whatever, I think Miles clear. I think even right now Miles would clear Peter Parker. I think Miles whoops.
You know what's funny? I don't think that he whoop. I think he's stronger. But
he beat him with a black suit as well.
He did. No, you know what?
Miles, bro, he just has more powers. Like
he has more under his belt.
He does. Like it's unfortunate. As much as we love Peter, bro, Miles is.
It's not, bro. It's not. Honestly, it's not unfortunate. Like it's he's passing the baton, and I like it when they do that. Yeah. It's like I said. It's just the way they done it wasn't good. Yeah. You know what I mean?
In a straight up fight, Miles beats Peter.
I don't think he wipes the floor with him. I think Peter, because he's smart and with experience. So if you put experienced Peter with young Miles, Miles I think might still win.
Yeah.
But Peter would put up a good fight because he's more experienced.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Okay, that's your
my
cooking.
cooking.
Okay, I got some verses,
Okay,
that I want you to do. They're not your traditional this guy versus this guy. I want to put Spider-Man in certain scenarios, and you tell me how they play out.
Okay. I like that.
Spider-Man, he's dropped. Spider-Man and Peter Parker, obviously, he's dropped.
He wins.
Finally, he's dropped into the wizarding world of Harry Potter.
Okay. That's cool.
And because he came into the world, Harry Potter's like time shifts or whatever, he is now the chosen one, and he has to defeat Voldemort. Okay. Does he defeat Voldemort? Does he take as much time as Harry Potter to defeat Voldemort? Or does he figure it out a lot quicker and defeat Voldemort? Or does he even defeat Voldemort? And I'm talking about Peter, so he can go and study. Like, he's in Hogwarts. He can study.
I think Peter clears. Like, he will, within 1 or 2 movies, just absolutely...
Yeah, I think it's a trilogy at most.
At most. Yeah. We're being generous with the
trilogy. I think they could do it in one
Peter
movie.
would fly through that series.
Yeah. I think what took Harry Potter, one whole movie, what's the Philosopher's Stone? Is that the first one? Yeah. Which one is the one where Tom Riddle writes to him?
2, Chamber of Secrets.
Chamber of Secrets. I think as soon as he looks at the book, this is Voldemort's book.
Yeah,
Look at that.
100%.
I'm not listening to you, man. Yeah. Like, I genuinely think, and I think he would be Hermione. But better.
Because Hermione should, first of all, Hermione carries.
Yeah, carries.
Like, Harry Potter is dead 100 times without Hermione.
Yeah, without Hermione.
Peter would absolutely clear that.
You know what? Stay tuned. We might do an episode where we talk about, because he's a huge fan, and I have some.
I've got Harry Potter there. I've got some books I'm gonna put up as well.
Put them up next time. Yeah, we'll put robes on.
Yeah. Okay. I like it.
Oh, didn't he get one from Japan?
No, I didn't.
Oh, he didn't end up getting it. Yeah. Okay. So we say he clears.
Yeah. Clears.
Okay. Tom Holland Spider-Man now in Brand New Day versus, so he's now the Tom Holland Spider-Man of Brand New Day.
Yeah.
Switches with his Spider-Man in Civil War against Captain America. Does he put up a better fight?
Ooh.
Does he put up a better fight? Does he absolutely dog water him?
I think he dog waters.
Or does the same outcome happen?
I think he wipes the floor with Cap.
You reckon he wipes the floor with Cap?
Brand New Day Spider-Man wipes the floor with Cap. 100%.
I don't think so, bro.
100%.
I think Cap still ends up winning because he doesn't have as much experience as Cap.
I think he
Cap,
does now.
because there's something like, in the...
He has 3 movies worth of experience now.
He does, but Cap has 70 years...
Cap has 70 years.
Hey, you know what's funny? Cap, he was introduced in... So, obviously, he was the World War II guy, right? So, he was in World War II. And then he was introduced in, 1960, or... Was it 1960? 1960s. So, in the actual comic, he was only frozen for, 15 years. So, it wasn't even that big of a deal, right? And now it's 7 years. But, yeah, anyway. I think Cap is too much... he's too smart. His battle IQ is too high. Because... when they tug a war and he realizes that Spider-Man can take him on, and he's like, okay, and then he breaks that thing and he has Spider-Man holding it. That has nothing to do with actual brute strength. That's just battle IQ.
Yeah.
And I think even then, having gone through Winter Soldier, Avengers 1 and 2, the original Captain America, and you remember Winter Soldier, he had to go against all of Hydra.
Yeah.
I think he has too much experience under his belt for him to lose.
Okay.
I think Spider-Man's stronger.
Okay.
And he puts up a much better fight.
Yeah. Okay. No, I think you're absolutely incorrect here.
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man has now the experience of the Civil War fight.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the experience of Vulture, the maturity that comes from I don't want to just be the big hero anymore.
Mm-hmm.
He got his ass whooped by Vulture, and then come on, Spider-Man, come on. Like that. He's got that courage now as well. Then he's got the Far From Home experience, having to figuring out his Spidey sense. And then finally we got No Way Home, where he just gets his ass whooped by Green Goblin
his
and reaches
Spidey
another
sense
level.
is the strongest
It's
we've
crazy.
ever seen.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I think there's no chance Cap beats him. And now he's been Spidey for a couple of years as well in Brand New Day. Bro, Spider-Man Brand New Day wipes the floor with Cap. Spider-Man absolutely
but in the comics, they've had runs where Spider-Man and Cap tussle.
Battle,
and then sometimes Captain America comes out.
But sometimes Cap also says Spidey went easy on me.
Yeah, he does say that.
But then there's also the
you
other
just
way
made
too.
that up.
No, it really does.
You just made that up. Put it up on the screen then. Put it up on the screen.
you know I'm not going to put up.
Yeah.
You always
You
tell
made
me
up.
put up something. And I never do.
Yeah, okay. No, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. This one I think you appreciate, yeah? It's like, honestly, if you say something that isn't right, I'm going to throw this mic at you.
Okay.
Marvel Rivals Spider-Man
Yeah.
versus Insomniac Spider-Man.
Oh,
This was just a straight up versus.
Insomniac Spider-Man wins.
Yeah, thank God. Do we get to keep this
Yeah,
mic
we
for
get to,
now?
okay.
Yeah, I just threw that in there because
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, bro, what are 2 game Spider-Mans, yeah?
Yeah.
And I don't remember too much about the older ones. I need to replay them, bro. Shattered Dimensions. What's
They're
the other
great.
one?
Web of Shadows.
Web of Shadows. Yeah, they're really
They're
good.
great games.
Okay. 2099.
Okay.
Yeah. Spider-Man 2099 in Beyond the Spider-Verse.
Okay.
So not any comic run.
Okay.
So the Beyond the
The Beyond the
Spider-Verse
Spider-Verse.
2099 Spider-Man. Okay. He's out for a stroll, senses something, looks behind him. It's Wolverine. Wolverine, like he's become mates with Miles Morales, and Miles Morales told him the story. Told him, bro, this, and Wolverine's out to freak him down. Oh no, that sounded too sexual. He's out to freak him up.
Okay. Freak him up. Okay.
Yeah. Who's coming out on top?
That's a. If I don't say Wolverine, I think the internet might collectively.
No. Say what you think.
I think Spider-Man 2099 wins. I think Spider-Man 2099 has the prowess, the ability, the ferociousness. Obviously, Wolverine has more ferociousness, but like I think
He has
tech,
enough.
Yeah, he has enough. He has the tech and ultimately the webs that's gonna hold down Wolverine.
Yeah, he has cracker webs. Like his webs are really good.
I
He has
think-
that like that. Yeah, it's
so
a
cool.
cracker one, bro.
I think Spider-Man 2099.
And I love how he doesn't like climb up walls. He's
Oh,
yeah,
so cool.
yeah. So like he's like
So
Sabretooth in that sense
Yeah.
where he has those claws.
So cool.
So I agree.
Yeah.
I think 2099
I think
Spider-Man
2099 wins.
beats because Wolverine's like sense of smell and whatnot, he actually uses it in a fight, like when someone's behind him or whatever.
Okay.
But the spider sense is
Yeah,
way
spider
too
sense
strong
is-
for
yeah.
that. You cannot compare.
And like
to the spider
to me
sense.
as well, Spider-Man 2099 in Across the Spider-Verse just seems like a man on a mission.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. No
he's-
arounds.
Yeah. You know, so I think
Yeah.
he clears.
Okay. Give us your. So what do you want to do? The
Okay.
rankings. Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you the 3 options of what we're doing today,
Okay.
and then you can decide which one we're gonna do first, and then
Okay.
we'll get to it.
Okay.
So do you want to rank the movies, rank the Spider-Man, or rank the or give me your top 3 villains?
Give you my top 3 villains. I thought we'd do Would You Rather. I didn't
We
do
don't-
top
we-
3
we
villains.
have Would
Oh,
You
you know what?
Rather
I have my top 3 villains anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, I can. Let me just write them down
Okay,
quickly.
you can write
Okay. You talk to them while you. You know what? Give your top 3 villains straight away while I write down mine. No. Talk
Oh,
to
okay,
them.
sorry. All right. So my top 3 villains. This is a very controversial number 3 pick, but I like him just because of hater man. Like I have never seen a villain be this much of a hater, where he goes to church to pray for Peter's downfall. Venom from Spider-Man 3. I think he's just insane. Like
Yeah.
first of all, he ruins, like he's out to ruin Spider-Man's life and like get at Peter as well. The fact that he goes to church, God,
Yeah, kill Peter
bro,
Parker.
kill Peter Parker. Like
Yeah.
even as a kid, I was like, "This is some blasphemous shit."
Yeah.
Like,
bro, this
I don't
is
believe
crazy.
in like Jesus. Like
Yeah.
we're Muslim, but like, oh, this is blasphemous. Like,
This is blasphemous.
look
Yeah,
at that.
100%.
And growing up now is just hilarious. Like this
Yeah.
man is a hater.
He's a
Like he's on
massive
Lex
hater.
Luthor level of hating. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy. Number 2, I have Doc Ock from the Spider-Man game.
Yeah.
Great story, great reveal, slow progression, heartbreaking final moments. And then number 1, I have Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin. I think for me, maybe it's a hot take, I think Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin is the greatest villain I've ever seen put to screen.
I think they did him a disservice by making him wear that helmet. If they made, but
like,
it is a 2002
You know, they made up for it
movie.
with No Way Home. So
Yeah, they did.
But
Like
it's a 2002 movie, like you said. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah,
fair.
so top
Okay,
3
so
villains: Venom from Spider-Man 3, Doc Ock.
say
from
3, 2, 1.
Okay. So top 3 villains. At number 3, I have Venom from Spider-Man 3.
What?
I have at number 2 Doc Ock from the Spider-Man PS4 game, and at number 1 I have Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin.
Okay, I have a very similar list to yours.
Okay.
Like very similar. There's a bit of tweaks. So at number 3, I have the PS4's Rhino.
You really like that Rhino?
I
Damn.
love that Rhino.
You had
bro.
him as number 1 on your Rhino.
On my adaptation, bro. He is, bro. But you know why? Like, coming from Amazing Spider-Man 2, yeah, that Rhino was so bad. and he was such a tease. Like he was the main person in the trailer.
Yeah.
Like you watch the trailer, you're gonna go see Rhino, and they put him in the last 3 seconds. I'm like, bro, what the hell? And he's in a mech suit.
Yeah.
Rhino is meant to already be huge. Like his origin story is that he's a massive bloke, and they put him on this suit, and then he can't get it off. Like it's some adhesive or whatever, and it gets stuck. And now he's this Rhino, and now he has to do a life of crime. You know what I mean? So that Rhino, hands down, the best.
It was really scary playing as Miles, and
that was so good. Yeah. At number 2, I have Doc Ock as well, but I have Spider-Man 2, Sam Raimi's Doc Ock.
Yeah, okay.
Is it Alfred Mineo? I forgot his name, bro.
We're gonna get killed.
We're gonna get killed. Bro, where's your iPad?
Alfred.
It's Alfred something.
It's definitely Alfred.
Yeah, but his characterization of Doc Ock, not normal. His ability to like turn from sane to insane, conflicted. Should I be doing this? Should I not be doing this? That last scene where he's like, how do we turn around? You can't. And he knows what he has to do. It's back to him. He knows he has to sacrifice himself. Him in No Way Home, where he genuinely wants to see Peter make it. And then that switch, you know, like, oh, bro, it's so good. So good.
Okay.
Green Goblin, William Dafoe. Best. He rivals, to an extent, like, he's comparable to Heath Ledger's Joker.
I think he's better than Heath Ledger's Joker.
Really?
I think
you're an idiot.
No, you're out of your mind.
You're out of your mind.
No,
he's better than Heath Ledger.
He's better than Heath Ledger's Joker. 100%.
No.
Yes,
you're an idiot. You're wrong.
No, so
I'm not even gonna argue this.
Bro, you just shut up. You know what? You just like to say I'm always wrong, but you actually don't think about it. William Dafoe is an actual hater. Like Joker's up for anarchy. Green Goblin's just a hater. Like he just wants to ruin Peter's life just cause.
Yeah. So
he's peak.
Okay, so you're saying Joker, the guy that says, I'm like a dog chasing a car. Yeah, he just does shit for the sake of doing it.
No, I think Green Goblin's just such a pure evil villain. Like he's just out there to. Like,
I think because the characterization, like the ability to put comic into live action, Joker does it better. But we're arguing 10 out of 10 with so you know how in cards how they rate a 10 out of 10 and then there's a perfect 10 out of like there's levels. They're both 10 out of 10.
Let me shoot you a scenario.
Okay, hit me.
Do you remember when in No Way Home probably might be the greatest Spider-Man scene? Maybe like as we talk about Spider-Man more, I might change my mind. But probably the greatest Spider-Man scene is where Spidey just looks up and the sound draws out and the camera.
That's what I'm telling you.
Just like,
his Spidey sense was not normal.
Yeah, and the reason for it was when his hand gets whipped and he like the switch. That's some neat trick of yours.
Yeah. Oh my god. That's some neat trick you got there.
Like just the vitriol on Green
Goblin, bro. He just learnt the word vitriol. Like I don't even know what it means, but he just learnt it. He just learnt it now, bro. Look at this guy. He's
Can
like
I
vitriol.
talk on my podcast?
No, you can't. What's that mean, bro? You're using words I don't know what they mean, and I'm getting offended. No. What's it mean?
Like hatred.
Oh, okay.
And like just
hatred, bro.
No, but I like that.
Okay.
Like, you know,
yeah, you need it.
Like, he's so malicious.
I'll tell you a scene that's better than that. He's laying into him. And he's just doing that. Bro.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
You can't you can disagree and say Heath Ledger's Joker is better, but you can't tell me I'm...
No. I think, like I said, Green Goblin's 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I think that Heath Ledger's Joker...
Yeah.
is the Joker. Like that's your golden standard for Joker. Like
he's not the golden standard for Joker.
Who is then?
The Arkham Asylum games.
Oof. Hey, straight out you fair.
Wait, what's going on? Hey,
Arkham Asylum.
Give me back my host, bro. Give me back my host. Who are you guys?
Bro, that's a good shout.
Arkham Asylum, like the Arkham series Joker is the best.
Yeah.
He is peak, like he's evil. He
by the way, this is the guy that said there is no good English voice actors, by the way. This is that guy.
I'm talking about for anime.
Anime. No. No, but they're the... Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Hey, you're like the Venom.
Thank you, God.
Thank you, God. What were we saying? No, but they're the same people that voice. No, they are.
Some of them.
No, majority of them. No, majority of them. Yeah. You don't know what you're talking about. You actually don't know what you're talking about. I do know what I'm talking about. The anime voice actors are trash. No, the only good ones are the ones that come from traditional... no, but you said there aren't any. Gotcha.
Okay, you can't...
Gotcha, bitch.
You can't go.
Yeah, okay, so what's next? What do we have next?
okay.
So it was top 3 Spider-Man. Let's do top 3 Spider-Man and top 3 movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
So give me your top 3 Spider-Mans in ranking.
Oh wait, I didn't say my top 3. This is just so I can clip it better. So top 3 Spider-Man villains. Rhino at number 3 from the PS4 game, PS4, PS5. At number 2, I got Spider-Man 2, Sam Raimi's Doc Ock. And at number 1, I got William Dafoe's Green Goblin. And he's Goblin on these. And you already said he was, yeah? Yeah, okay. So give you my...
Top 3 Spider-Mans.
Let me give you my top 3 Spider-Mans because I know you're going to hate me, yeah? And let me just give it straight away first and then we'll discuss it. And number 3.
Okay.
I have Andrew Garfield. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
And by the way, I think every single one of these Spider-Mans is phenomenal.
Okay.
I would go as far as to say that I don't think there is a bad iteration of Spider-Man.
Okay.
I don't. Okay. So all of these are near and dear to my heart.
Okay.
Number 3, I have Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. At number 2, I have Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. And at number 1, I have Tom Holland Spider-Man. Yeah,
you know what? I am not that mad at that list.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because this is my idea. I wrote this down. I think the best Peter is Tobey.
Mm-hmm.
I think the best Spider-Man is Andrew, and I think the best of both worlds is Tom.
Yeah.
I think Tom Tobey Maguire's Peter, nerdy, awkward, not the best looking, fits Peter perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
But his Spider-Man is a bit too bulky, not quippy enough.
Yeah.
He does have quips, but probably not enough.
And Tobey Maguire is not a good actor, bro.
And yeah, he's not the best actor. And his body movements aren't really like a Spider-Man. It's more of like a 2000 superhero. Best Spidey, Andrew Garfield. Like his Spider-Man is the best, easily. But Tom does both of them best. So I'm not mad with your list. I
think, like we said, hey, like we said, Tom Holland's Civil War Spider-Man is the best live action Spider-Man we've ever got. Like, he's amazing. And honestly, it may be a high of Brand New Day.
Yeah.
Okay? But when we get into the movies, I want to discuss something. Like, I know that's going to piss you off. And like, I know you guys are like, what's he going to discuss? But it's not that serious. You're like, what is he going to talk about? But yeah, so what's your top 3 then?
So my top 3, number 3 is Tom. Like you said, I love all of them. Number 3 is Tom. Mm-hmm. Number 2 is actually Tobey. And then number 1 is Andrew.
Ooh.
I think Andrew's Spider-Man is so good, it makes up for his bad Peter Parker.
Yeah. And I think in terms of like suit, we haven't gotten anything close. Like I told you, I really love that Tom Holland suit, but his eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, his eyes.
It's almost there, bro.
It's almost there. Yeah. It is almost there. Like,
would you have liked if his eyes were like Ultimate Spider-Man, the massive lenses?
No.
I actually would have.
Like way those huge ones.
I think it would have been cool, bro. A different iteration.
Yeah, like it would have been better.
Yeah.
But Andrew Garfield's eyes.
Andrew Garfield is like the best, but like I think it would have been cool for Tom to not have those. I think his eyes are a bit bland.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
There's no like style or like with Tobey's you have the sharp lenses.
Yeah.
With Andrew's you have the big lenses, and then with Tom I don't think they're that good.
The lenses? No, I prefer them over Tobey's.
Really?
Maguire. Only because they're more expressive.
Oh yeah.
I like the expressiveness. Yeah. I love how he's like, really? Yeah. Oh, fair. Like the first thing's to hate. Yeah. Okay. So now we're gonna rank the movies.
Okay. Before you piss me off, I'm gonna give you my top 10. Because I already just the look on your face is pissing me off, bro. Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna give you starting with number 10.
Mm-hmm.
Number 10, Homecoming. Trash. Absolute dog water.
You're definitely gonna hate my list.
Homecoming is the worst Spider-Man movie.
Give us your top 10 because we have.
Okay, so how about I list them and then I go through from 10 and I explain why. Okay.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Let's start with 10. Yeah, this is gonna be a long episode.
This is gonna be a long episode. You better watch all of it.
Watch all of it. All right. So number 10, I have Homecoming.
Mm-hmm.
At number 9, I have Far From Home.
Mm-hmm.
At number 8, I have Across the Spider-Verse.
Mm-hmm.
At number 7, I have The Amazing Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Number 6, I have Spider-Man 3.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5, I have TASM 2.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, I have Into the Spider-Verse. Number 3 is Spider-Man 2.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 is Spider-Man 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then number 1 is No Way Home.
Mm-hmm. You are by far the stupidest human on God's green earth. You are hands down. Like, how would I explain this? Like, how can I explain this? You have TASM 2 above TASM 1.
Yes. What do you think TASM 1 is better? What are you rating?
Yeah. TASM 1's way better. TASM 1's way better.
Yeah,
As a
you want-
movie. No,
no,
as a movie.
no.
Bro, TASM 2 is so incoherent at the end. Like, what the hell's Jamie Foxx doing, bro? He's like, yeah. Like, it's just not a good movie, bro. Goblin wasn't a good villain. The ending was, other than the only reason they were like, bro, we don't know what the hell we're doing here. Kill off Gwen. Give him a good scene.
Bro, you know what? You just talk a lot of trash. Like, what does TASM 1 have over TASM 2?
A coherent story.
Brother, the lizard's whole plot, I'm going to turn the whole city into lizards.
Yeah. But it's a coherent story. That's what he does.
Not,
Like, they're following a comic.
It's not good.
It's a comic, bro. It's a comic book movie.
Okay, TASM 2 is a way better comic book movie.
It's
Yes,
not.
it is.
No, it's not.
Yes,
It's
it
ass.
is.
It's ass.
It's got way better
Ass.
scenes. It's
Ass.
got way better highs.
Ass.
We're talking about like this.
Way better highs, bro. Bro just throws buzzwords, bro. Way better
What are you
highs.
talking
Doesn't
about?
even have any highs. You have to be high to like that movie. That's the only
No,
high it has.
okay. You know, sack you. Anyways,
Yeah,
I'm going to
anyway.
go through my list, why I
Okay.
have each movie at what ranking. Number 10 is Homecoming.
You're wrong.
Boring.
Move on.
Horrible movie.
Yeah.
So boring.
Oh, you're wrong.
Zero essence of Spider-Man
You're wrong.
in the
He's
movie.
just hating because-
Until the end. Literally the final scene.
That's the whole
No.
point.
Brother, he has one scene where he's like, no, I'm going to be friendly neighborhood. That's it.
Shut your mouth.
The whole movie is so, which it doesn't make sense because coming off Civil War, he's a proper Spider-Man in Civil War, and then we
Okay.
go to Homecoming where he's Iron Boy Jr.,
Okay.
which is so annoying, bro. He's
gonna
so,
cook his brothers.
but the whole movie, Tony, why am I happy? Listen to me, bro. Shut up.
Okay.
Bro, it's the
You're
same
wrong.
issue with Across the Spider-Verse. Peter is such a sook in Homecoming, bro.
He's 14, by the way, guys.
Oh my god, so what? Into the Spider-Verse.
Hey, you know what? I wish we can get videos of this brother at 14. Bro, this broke at 14. First of all...
Hey, don't Alright, there's
on.
no swinging in New York City. How do you have a Spider-Man movie where you're not swinging in New York City? Right? No redeemable factor except where he's like, come on, Spider-Man, come on. Amazing scene. Other than that, everything's boring. Villain design is boring. Michael Keaton was okay. That was a good scene in the
His
car.
villain design was boring.
MJ was who is MJ? Like what the was going on here?
No,
Ned
she's-
is annoying.
she's alright.
Movie is trash.
Out of the
He
two
wasn't
MJs we
even
got,
Peter
she was the better one.
Probably. Yeah. All right.
Ned was annoying. What did he do? What did brother do, bro? He's just his mate. He didn't even do anything.
He's just annoying, bro.
He had a funny scene though. He's like, porn.
Yeah, that was a good scene. All right. At
Yeah.
number 9, I have Far From Home. Horrible dog water movie. The only reason it's above Homecoming is because of the Spidey sense scene. If that Spidey sense scene was not in this movie, I would rate this movie a 1 out of 10. It's horrible. Far
Hey,
From
this
Home
guy
is
just like
dog
you should
shit,
just
bro.
you should watch movies on TikTok clips, bro.
Far From Home is so bad.
It is.
It's horrible. Then why are you going against me, cuz?
Yeah. Because you're just saying, oh, it has this one scene, that's why it's good. It's better than bro. Watch the whole movie.
I have watched the whole movie twice, and
Yeah, I
the
know.
second time was because I was like, you know what, maybe I was too harsh on it. It was horrible.
Okay.
It's so bad. Why is Peter like, I want a break, I'm getting out of here. Yo, bro, you're Spider-Man.
Yeah.
When has Spider-Man ever done that?
Yeah.
Spider-Man in the game Spider-Man Miles Morales only goes on vacation once Miles is around. He's like,
But
Miles,
that is
I
an
need a
older
vacation.
Spider-Man, bro.
It doesn't matter.
That
It
is
doesn't
an
matter.
older
No,
Spider-Man.
it doesn't matter. Like, it does not matter. Far
It
From
does
Home
matter.
Spider-Man has
Bro.
not gone through that much where he needs a break. Alright?
But
Nick
he's
Fury's
a
calling
kid,
him,
bro.
oh, we need you to save the world.
But he's a
You're,
kid.
you're telling me Peter Parker, out of all the iterations we've seen of him in Spectacular Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man, you're telling me even that young Peter Parker, he would be like, brother, Nick Fury, leave me alone.
Have you watched Spectacular Spider-Man?
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't. If you're saying what you're saying,
But
there are so many times where he struggles to like, oh, I need to go
When
to the
he gets
dance.
his heart broken, but
Yeah.
he still chooses Spider-Man all the time.
Does he not pick Spider-Man? Does he not? Did you not see the scene in Homecoming where he's like, I can't go into this dance. I have to go and do this.
Did I mention Homecoming? I'm
Yeah.
talking about Far From Home right now.
You have Homecoming worse,
No, but that's not my point.
and Far From Home as
Bro,
well.
but that's not my point for why Homecoming is worse. Far From Home, I'm saying is a shit movie because
Far From Home, he just lost Iron Man. Whether you think he's Iron Man or Iron Boy Jr. or whatever, yeah, he just lost Iron Man. Yeah,
He didn't just lose him. It happened for a while.
No, he just lost him.
No, it's been going on for a bit.
In Far From Home,
Yeah.
it happens after Endgame. It's like the movie.
Yeah, I know, but it's been a couple months.
Did you just say a couple months to me after I had just said he just lost him? So a 15-year-old kid should, after a couple months.
But
forget
like,
about it.
he doesn't even,
Anyway.
all he did was invent time travel for you. Get over him.
Yeah, all right, next one.
Okay,
Speed through these.
no. Across the Spider-Verse, you guys
You've already
know.
explained,
I won't
yeah.
go too much into it. Miles is a sook. The only good thing about the movie is Spider-Man 2099.
The only
and
good thing.
Spider-Punk. Both
The
of them
only
are
good thing.
two good things. Okay. Number 7, I have TASM. It's a good movie. It's fine. It's not the worst. I do like how expressive he is as Spider-Man, and the suit's not the best, but like there's a great relationship between him and Gwen. The villain is horrible. Like might be probably the worst villain here.
Lizard.
Yeah, I think the dumbest plot ever.
Yeah.
I have to make the whole city lizards. Get the hell out of here.
But he doesn't want to make the whole city lizard. He wants to like cure all ailments and everything. That's why he does it.
Shut up, bro.
Right. See, this guy, no reading comprehension, no media literacy,
Bro,
no
it's
anything.
dumb. Like you don't care about that. That's actually my next one. Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
I think it's so cool, bro. It's a dumb movie. There's so much wrong with it, but Black Spider-Man is insane. He's so awesome.
You know what? Well, you know what? I love you, bro.
Thank you.
Like a movie he doesn't like. It's so dumb. It's so stupid. A movie he does like, nostalgia. It's a dumb, stupid movie. The plot is stupid, but come on, man.
It's fun. Like it can be dumb, but fun.
Yeah,
like Spider-Man 3 is
true.
so dumb.
Yeah.
But the dancing scene, like ridiculous.
Yeah.
But it's so fun.
Yeah,
It's so
it
campy
is.
and so Venom I think is actually really like kind of.
He was horrible. His design was horrible.
His design is horrible.
Eddie was horrible.
Yeah. Okay.
Like he needed to be huge.
Yeah, that's fair. But like he
Like
was
Venom
pretty.
needed to
He
be
was
huge.
pretty like evil. I really like that.
I like the evil part. Yeah.
At number 5, this is where like all the movies I think are great.
Okay.
TASM 2. TASM 2 is great.
Yeah.
It's a phenomenal movie. 8 out of 10 minimum.
You're horrible, bro.
No.
Yeah.
TASM 2 is so good. Bro, Spider-Man is so phenomenal in that movie that I don't care what could have happened in that movie.
See, that's what I'm saying. You're rating it as like, oh, I got the Spider-Man that I wanted, and that's it. I'm rating it as a movie. It's not a good movie.
Yes, it is. It's got amazing highs, which if you let me actually say them.
Go.
Okay. The beginning swing scene, so good. Gwen's speech, so good. The electro fight, what?
Like Gwen's speech, so good. Yeah, after she died,
Yeah.
it was really good. I just wanted to laugh. I have no reason.
Alright.
I maybe lose your train of thought.
The electro fight scene in Times Square with the music. Oh my god, phenomenal. I actually like Green Goblin.
See, you're cooked. No, you're cooked.
I actually
There's
like
no
him.
way you like
I
him.
actually like him.
There's no
the
way
final
you like
fight
that
is
guy.
good. Spider-Man swinging
The final
scenes
fight's
in the
not good.
city is so good.
The final fight
The
is
final
not
fight
good.
is
The only
great.
good thing about the final fight is that she died.
The final fight is great, and you're wrong for
You're so
suggesting
wrong.
otherwise.
You're very wrong.
Gwen's death is phenomenal. Andrew Garfield's acting is insane.
Yeah, he's amazing.
So
actor.
good, so good. He's the best actor out of the three. Three Spider-Mans.
Yeah.
And then I know it's done with the whole Rhino like only being in there for a couple seconds. I wasn't a big fan of that, but I just loved Gwen's speech playing as he puts the mask back on, as he comes out. The music is crescendoing, and then cut to black. Like it's so phenomenal. Okay, next Into the Spider-Verse. I debated putting this in my top 3. Like it's so good. This is like a 10 out. From here, it's all 10 out of 10s. Into the Spider-Verse is phenomenal. Miles is beautifully done. All the side.
Where'd you rank Spider-Man 1?
I'm getting there. So
Wait,
far,
so you have 3?
No, it's at 4.
Oh, so it's at 4.
I said I debated. putting
Oh,
it
okay,
on.
okay.
Sorry.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
number 4, I have Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Great characters, great interactions. What's Up Danger? Phenomenal.
Yeah, phenomenal.
Right? At number 3, I have Spider-Man 2. Might be objectively, I feel like from what I've seen on forums and whatnot. Objectively, I could be wrong, but like consensus is probably the best superhero movie. That's
the superhero movie?
like superhero, like kind of like a superhero going through something and push. It's from what I've seen. I've genuinely I'm not just saying this.
He's seen it on I Love Spider-Man 2 subreddit.
Like the consensus I've seen, or whenever
It's up there.
like it's up there.
Yeah.
Peter goes through hell in that movie, and he quits, but at the end he's like, but just not having powers and going into that burning building.
Yeah,
is
that
the essence
of
Peter
Spider-Man.
Parker.
Yeah,
Like
shows.
it's the essence and beauty of Peter Parker is that he
Yeah.
doesn't need powers to be a hero. So well done. Number 2, I have Spider-Man. Origin story of Spider-Man. I love it. I love Green Goblin. Like I said, he's my favorite villain of all time. The final fight scene where Spider-Man gets his booty whooped.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I don't think I've seen a superhero fight where like you're just like, this guy's probably dead.
Hey, have you seen Tobey Maguire after all his fights? He's so like in Green Goblin, he's like this. In the second one, bro, in the third one, he's just like Harry.
Yeah, like I love that though. It shows
Yeah.
the damage and.
Yeah.
Have you seen it like in the fight where he gets hit and he goes, oh! Like, it's so dumb, but like
Yeah.
if you think about it, like he's what, 16, 17 years old. He's a kid.
In the second one?
No, in Spider-Man 1.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's a kid getting his ass whooped. Those are probably the sounds a young
Okay.
kid would make, like getting his ass beat from a grown-ass man.
Yeah.
And then No Way Home. Again, it's got Green Goblin amped up to another level, I feel. Got the 3 Spider-Mans. Nostalgia is there for me. Like, I love No Way Home. It's got everything perfect for it. And it finally made me appreciate Tom Holland's Spider-Man. And the Spidey sense is probably the best Spidey scene ever.
Yeah, I think he has the best Spidey sense in live action.
You go.
Okay, so you're gonna hate my list. At number 10, I have TASM 2. At number 9,
No, how? Wait, no, you
no.
can't.
I let you speak. Shut your mouth. Shut your freaking mouth. Shut your dog.
You're out of your mind. How do you have
Shut your
TASM 2
mouth.
out of 10?
Let me say my list. It's dog shit. It's a shit movie. He's a good Spider-Man, but it's a shit movie. The movie's shit. The movie's shit.
It's
bro.
the best Spider-Man iteration.
It doesn't matter. It's the movie shit. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It doesn't, bro. As a movie, it's ass.
It's not ass.
It's ass. You're just taking. Oh, okay. Oh, that scene of her dying is good. Bro, it has no proper story. It has.
It does.
Bro, the only consequence we see is like, okay, Gwen died. But
What do you mean only consequence? That's not the biggest consequence
Yeah,
ever.
we see that. Okay, but bro, it comes from the biggest dog shit fight ever.
It's not a dog shit fight.
Electro. Ass.
No.
His design is
Amazing
ass.
Spider-Man 2 is amazing.
His design is
Top
ass.
Spider-Man movie ever.
His design is ass. His mannerisms is ass. He's just coming into
not,
like
bro.
he's like a bro. You're having nostalgia for a movie, and you
He's
just
better than the Spot in Across the Spider-Verse.
shut up,
Bro, all the
shut
Spot
up,
is,
bro.
he was mean to me.
Bro, the Spot becomes a dimensional threat, bro. What the
Oh
hell are you
my
talking
God.
about? Like, bro, what are you talking
What did
about?
you see him do
What?
that's a dimensional threat? What did he do?
What do you mean? What did he do?
What did he do?
He's like, bro, towards the end, like he's meant to be
Towards the end,
ripping
he goes
Yeah.
beast mode. He's like, now I'm going to do something. What were you doing the whole movie?
Yeah, but that's the whole point. Like, and that is the personification of the consequences of Miles' actions.
How does it feel?
It doesn't feel that good, honestly. Anyway, I have to get this angry out of 10!
Okay, I won't interrupt your list. We'll
Okay.
talk shit about your list once you're done.
Bro, you're so bad and wrong. Anyway, at number 10, what's wrong?
I have to hold my phone.
At number 10, I have TASM 2. I mean, shit 2. I mean, horrible 2. Yeah. At number 9, which is a movie that's better than TASM 2, I have Far From Home. At number 8, I have Spider-Man 3. At number 7, hey, sit down and relax, okay? I need to get through this. You can breathe through it. At number 7, I have Homecoming. At number 6, I have TASM 1. At number 5, I have Spider-Man 1. At number 4, I have Beyond the Spider-Verse. And my top 3s...
Across or into?
Oh, across. Yeah, I don't know why I wrote Beyond. Yeah, Across the Spider-Verse. I just want Beyond to come out so bad. At number 3, I have No Way Home. At number 2, I have Spider-Man 2. And at number 1, I have Into the Spider-Verse.
I don't mind your top 5, but everything below that is...
If you don't mind my top 5. One of them is Across the Spider-Verse, by the way, in my top 5.
Look, I'll say
Okay.
objectively, people generally like it. I hate that you put it there.
Yeah.
Because you're out of your mind.
No.
But
objectively, people like...
But you have TASM 2
It's
and
a bad
Spider-Man 3 below Homecoming?
Yeah.
You are crazy!
I'll tell you why.
You're crazy!
I'll tell you why.
You're not a Spider-Man fan.
No, you're not a Spider-Man fan. Bro, all you... the only thing this brother does in Spider-Man is he watches the movies, watches the cars. He's never read the comics. He doesn't understand anything
never
got to
read the
do...
comics?
He
Like,
doesn't
We
understand
read the comics
anything...
together!
Yeah, I read it to you because you didn't know how to read! Bro, let me explain to you, okay? Let me explain to you why Homecoming, I think... Okay, first of all, TASM 2...
Start from 10.
No. TASM 2, we're never going to agree. I think it's a bad movie. You think it's a great
I think
movie?
you're absolutely crazy.
Whatever. TASM 2, I genuinely...
You're crazy.
It's a bad movie. Number 9, Far From Home, only because it was a more coherent movie to me. I don't think it was a good movie. It was a more coherent movie to me. It had a start, a middle, and end, which is your problem with so many movies, but then...
I need a new podcast.
No one's going to start a podcast with you. I'm the only one that's been putting up with you for 25 years.
Abu Hassan.
Yeah, he will. He likes you. All right. Number 8, Spider-Man 3. I'm taking away the nostalgia. I'm taking away that we were kids. As a movie, As a movie.
As a movie, what?
It's fun. You just said it. It's not a good movie, but it's fun.
I never said it's not a good movie.
What'd you say then?
I see why people don't like it.
You know we recorded this.
Yeah.
You know it's recorded. Okay. Yeah. So it is, but I'm trying to take away my own, I'm trying to put them as movies.
It's insane that you have Homecoming above Spider-Man 3.
How's it insane? I'll explain to you. Now, Homecoming, I actually wrote down some points because I know that you're going to be...
That shit insane.
Okay, I know that you're going to be angry, and you have no right to be angry because your points are horrible, yeah? Name one comic book. There you go. See? Gotcha. Name a comic book. See, I'm giving him 15 minutes. It's been 15 minutes, guys.
Joe.
Oh, okay. No, you're right. Okay. So, some characteristics that I love from Homecoming. I don't have it a lot higher. I genuinely don't have it a lot higher because I feel like they reiterated this point in every single one of the movies. And at some point, they're like, bro, just let the movie sit. Unsure of himself, okay? Where he goes and he's not saying I'm Iron Boy, or like I need Tony, whatever, because, or he wants to fight the big leagues or whatever. Coming from Civil War, the reason why he was so confident is because he came and became an Avenger, right? And it's not the fact that he wants that high. You know, he doesn't want that high. He's an insecure kid that he's calling happy. He's like in a relationship where the girl doesn't call back. He's being ghosted. He's like, did I do anything wrong? Am I doing, like, I'm doing everything that I need to be doing? Everything.
But it's trash. Just because the plot point is there doesn't mean it's good.
He does that in the comics as well. He always goes.
And those are shit points.
No. Yeah. It's part of his whole story. Where he goes, he's always bothering Fantastic Four. He's always telling him, hey guys, how can I help? What can I do? They're like, whatever. Like, you're just a little kid, don't worry about it. And he's insecure with himself as a superhero. He can't rely on himself, which is why throughout half of the movie, the first half of the movie, he's trying to hack that his suit so that because he thinks if he has more powers, if he thinks he understands all this more tech or whatever, he'll be a much better Spider-Man. Whatever he thinks, if he has the Avengers level of tech, he'll be a much better Spider-Man. I think Tom Holland's acting and portraying that insecure little kid was really good. And the times where people say, "Oh, Iron Man had to come and save him so many times," like. Also, it's Iron Man, like a lot of the times it's because of Iron Man. Like Iron Man, yeah, he saved him in the ship scene, but if he never called the FBI, if Iron Man trusted him to do it right and he never called the FBI, none of that would have happened, nothing would have blown up, and yeah, he did come and save him. Another thing, when he fell off because of Vulture, yeah, the only reason that Iron Man had to come and save him is because of the, because of the parachute they had, that he had no control over, and that comes into another thing where it's like, you have to walk before you can run, basically. Like, you have to understand what it means to be a superhero before you start doing all this crazy shit, yeah? So that was shown by, like, he has tech that isn't at his level yet. You know what I mean? Which is something I loved. Like, Iron Man, yes, he's coming and saving him, but he's dismissing him, and it's really eating into that point that he's insecure. Am I doing enough? Am I a good enough superhero? And that's why the scene that says, if you're nothing without the suit, you don't deserve it. Like, give me the suit back. If you're nothing without the suit, you don't deserve it. Which is why it's like, if you cannot like be comfortable in your own skin as a superhero and you're relying on tech a lot, because there's going to be times where you don't have the tech. You know, there's going to be time, which is what he's trying to get to him. And that's what hit home. Vulture. You think he's bad? I think his acting is amazing. The scene in the car, his acting's really good. I know that you don't like him because he's like, oh, he's just another guy that got affected by Tony Stark.
It's an Iron Man villain. It's not Iron Man villain.
I understand that, and that's another problem also I have with it. But in saying so, to tie it into the MCU, Iron Man and Tony Stark as a whole has become such a behemoth in the MCU that just so that they can push. Whether it's so like people that don't care about Spider-Man, the older people, whatever, they know. No, but that's not my point. That's not my point. That's not my point. That's a little part of my point. My actual point is that in the actual realm of the MCU, Iron Man is everywhere. Okay, and because they have such a continuity thing, like remember Marvel MCU had the huge continuity thing where everything ties in with everything. It's part of the reason that we loved it. They had to sprinkle Stark somewhere, because if they don't have Stark somewhere, especially in New York with all that sort of stuff, you know, they like, it's not going to have that continuity. So I understand, and I also don't like the fact that he relied on Iron Man tech or whatever.
You're such a fence sitter, bro. Every point you give, I understand, but here's this: why don't you ever have your own opinion? Yeah, like what kind of point?
I just told you my opinion. My opinion is that I like Vulture. I started with that opinion.
Dumbass point, bro. Yeah,
bro, what? You're saying give me your opinion, and then when I give you my opinion, you're like dumbass opinion. Fence sitter. Sit on this. I'm trying not to swear. I know that was rage bait, but I'm gonna let myself get through that. Bro, like he has, like Iron Man has to be tied somehow. He's always
he doesn't
tied.
have to be tied somehow. I completely disagree.
But in their
I
MCU,
think you compromise Spider-Man in Homecoming by making.
bro, you're just saying shit, bro. What are you just?
What do you mean?
How?
Because he's
Shut
an
up!
Iron Man villain.
Shut
He's
up!
an Iron
No,
Man
he's
villain.
not. He's not. He has
No.
nothing to do with that.
You're
He has a
actually
problem. He has a problem with Iron Man. Yes, he has a problem with Iron Man.
He's an Iron Man villain.
But Iron Man's not even giving him the light of day, bro. He's fighting Spider-Man. He's not Iron Man's villain just because he got his tech from
His whole
Iron Man.
backstory is because of Iron Man.
Yeah, okay, but
He's an
not.
Iron Man villain.
Yeah,
Everything
but
about him
he's
is
not
an Iron
trying
Man
to
villain.
kill Iron Man. At no point was he trying to destroy everything of Iron Man. His whole thing is like, bro, let's
He's
keep
not
it
trying to
low.
destroy anything about Spider-Man either.
Yeah, but Spider-Man's trying
So
to destroy
thereby he
him.
naturally lends himself towards being an Iron Man.
How? How do you come to that conclusion? How do you just
Because
come to
his
that
whole
conclusion?
backstory is because of Iron
Just
Man.
because his whole backstory is because of Iron Man does not make it.
He has beef with Iron Man. What are you
He doesn't have beef with Iron Man.
You're so
But he
wrong.
started with beef with Iron Man. He's like,
so
let's just
wrong.
steal. He's just a thief, a common thug.
Yes, he's an Iron Man villain.
No, he's a common
Same
thug.
thing with
He
Mysterio.
just. Wallah, I thought you were gonna throw it at me.
Yeah, same thing with freaking Mysterio, bro. Bro, these are Iron Man villains.
They're not.
They
Bro,
compromise.
you're just saying that
Spider-Man.
because
everyone calls him Iron Boy Jr. They compromise.
You
Spider-Man
call him Iron Man
just
Boy
for the
Jr.
sake
because you
of-
don't understand
just
him.
for the sake
You
of
don't
continuity
understand it.
with
No,
Iron Man.
bro. No,
Yes,
bro,
yes.
you're so wrong.
You're absolutely
He's a common thug. All he does is
absolutely
steal.
incorrect.
All he does, Iron Man, the guy that's fighting aliens in outer space,
Yes.
all he does is steal from trucks. You're telling me that's the bloke that's an
absolutely
Iron Man
incorrect.
villain.
You're
But Iron Man won't even look at
incorrect.
him.
You're
You're so
absolutely
wrong. You're providing no evidence.
I'm
You're saying
not providing
nothing.
no
You're
evidence. I
saying
just told
nothing.
you.
You're just recounting the movie.
You're-
You're saying nothing. How does that make him a threat to Iron Man?
Bro, he's an Iron Man villain because
How?
his whole backstory is tailored to Iron Man.
How?
Because
it just includes Iron Man. It's
Bro,
just
his whole
it's
reason
just
for
a
becoming a
way.
villain is because of Iron Man.
It's just a way because he needs that tech. He spent all his money. His life was affected by what Tony Stark did.
Yes,
okay,
and that's
but
gonna
he's not
affect
coming
Iron
after.
Man.
Okay, but he's not coming after Iron Man. He doesn't care
Oh,
about
he's not
Iron
going
Man.
after Spider-Man either, so neutrally.
But in the movie, he goes after Spider-Man. In the movie, he goes after Spider-Man. That's what a Spider-Man villain is.
He's not going after
So you
Spider-Man.
think that's how a Spider-Man
goes after him.
Bro, you think that's how a Spider-Man villain starts?
Spider-Man goes. Spider-Man goes after Vulture. Vulture.
And that's how a villain works! You do something bad, the hero tries to attack you! How does a villain work?
You're wrong.
How does a villain
You're
work?
absolutely wrong. Move on.
How does a villain... No, explain to me. How does a villain work?
A villain works by not
So he
being a
just-
villain to someone else.
Bro, he just starts, oh fuck, I want to kill this bloke. Is that what he does? No.
Hey, this is your villain story, right?
Yeah, this is my villain story. He started off stealing from Iron Man. Spider-Man tried to stop him. He's like, this kid, if you don't stop, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, get out of here, bro. You have no points.
No, you have no points.
My Luffy, you're actually
You have
so
no
wrong,
points.
bro.
You fence it up.
You're actually
the
you're
biggest
a dick
fence
sitter.
Hey, man. Move on to
You're
number
actually
six.
so
You're absolutely
wrong.
incorrect.
You're so
You're
so wrong.
100%
You're
correct.
so wrong, and everyone's gonna agree with me.
No one's going to agree with you on this.
Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, wallah. The scene from the school where the thing falls on him, amazing scene. You can't even talk to me about it. Hi. That's a hi. Shut the fuck up.
I told you that's great. I told you that's
You
great.
made me swear. I'm gonna beat your ass.
I told you that's great. Maybe
Yeah.
you calm down for a
No,
second.
no, I need to calm
When
down
I
for
was
a-
telling you about Homecoming, I said that was the one good scene.
Yeah. Anyway, has to become his own person.
Okay.
Okay, that is in every iteration of a Spider-Man origin story. He does that, and he does it really well. Again, I have it at 7. I don't think it's a really well done movie. I just don't think it's as bad.
Number 7.
Yeah, I just don't think it's a really bad. Like, I don't think it's as bad as people
I'm
put it out to
sweating.
be. Wallah, me too, bro. We should have turned on the fan.
Where's your hat, cuz?
Oh, where did I throw it? I'm sorry. It's never your fault. And I hurt Luffy. Okay.
All right.
And the last thing is the part where I really like about Homecoming is he
How are you
realizes...
still talking about Homecoming?
Because I
Go
had some
next.
points. I had some points
my
about...
God.
Bro, you spent 50 minutes talking about Tasm shit. Realizes there's things that he has to sacrifice if he wants to become a superhero. And he does that in that dance scene.
Can we go on to next?
Bro, I'm going to beat your ass. Sit up straight and listen to your
Can
dad.
we go into next now, please?
Yes, we can.
Thank
I have
you.
Tasm. Number 6, I have Tasm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Yeah, it's just whatever.
Yeah, it's just whatever, bro. At this point, this is our biggest problem is the Homecoming. Yeah. Number 5, so we're top 5, Spider-Man 1. I genuinely think that this movie is amazing. Like, as an origin story movie, I really love this movie, but it's just not going to be better than any of these other movies.
Okay.
Across the Spider-Verse.
You're wrong for this one.
Yeah, you're wrong. You're the only wrong one. Like, you're genuinely wrong.
Hey, don't get so defensive.
Anyway, number 4, Across the Spider-Verse. Your problem with teenagers sucking about having to save the world.
Why is you talking about like Across Spider-Verse? Why it's so high in your list? Immediately you have to attack me. Why don't you just say why it's good and that's it? Leave it at that.
He's such a victim. He's such a victim. You literally just said you're wrong.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right. He's such a victim. Like,
my bad. You know
anyway.
what? Just tell me why it's good.
I think it's good because, again, it goes into the fact where, like, there's levels to this shit, okay? Like, if you want to be a superhero, you can't have it both ways. There's things that you have to do. There's so much stuff. I'm having a big headache, so I can't explain to you. Maybe if you want me to explain it. Yeah. Anyway, number 3, these top 3, honestly, they're interchangeable, but this is how I have them. If I take away the nostalgia, which is what I'm trying to do with all of these, No Way Home doesn't beat Spider-Man or Into the Spider-Verse. A big part.
But this is your top list, so... Why don't you factor in nostalgia?
Because I'm going movies, coherent movies. But if I'm going about like things that I loved, all this will be different.
Yeah, but the same, right? Like if I was going coherent movies, admittedly, I would change my list. But
yeah, so we're going in 2 different lists. Yeah, no, I'm going at like the best movies. You know,
I think you should have gone about it like.
I should have because I need water, bro. Anyway, number 3, I have No Way Home. Okay. Amazing movie. Like honestly, these 3 are 10 out of 10s. Yep. Like again, have them whichever way you want. Green Goblin, amazing. The cinema experience that we had, not normal.
As angry as we are at each other right now, we were holding hands for like 90% of the movie.
Wallah, bro. Like the amount of stuff that... Okay, don't tell them that. They already think we're gay, bro.
Let them know.
Let them know. Okay, Spider-Man 2 at number 2. Only because there's a 2 in the Spider-Man, so I was like, I might as well put it at 2.
Yeah.
No, train scene.
Beautiful.
Alfred, I can't remember his last name, but that version of Doc Ock, amazing. Spider-Man's existential crisis,
so good,
not normal. There's no notes. I have no notes for that movie. The one where J. Jonah Jameson, where he's like, I think that I was too harsh on Spider-Man. He's a good guy, whatever, and then he's a villain. He's a crook. Yeah, amazing. And number 1, for the sole reason that it was so good, it beat out a Disney movie for the Oscar. That's how good this animation was. Into the Spider-Verse. Its animation was not normal. Yeah. Like, its ability to... what I think, when you have an animated movie, or you're in that medium of animation, whether it's anime, whether it's cartoons, whether it's movies, whatever it is, and you stick to that, or it's real life, but it's just animated, you've shot yourself in the foot. You have this ability to, like, exaggerate everything.
Take liberty with everything.
Like Wilson Fisk will never work in real life, but that's how he's supposed to be, right? Even Across the Spider-Verse, where the way they done it with 2099, they're never gonna find someone that could ever do that. Yeah. You know, like be that big or whatever. But their ability to just like portray through pictures, they show you how you should be feeling, not what you're seeing. Yeah, so, you know what I mean? So like when they get their Spidey senses, you know what I mean? Like when he gets... There's what was it? I think one of the scenes, he's like, when he gets his Spidey senses, there's different colors based on like what he...
That was so good. So I actually wanted to talk to you about that scene very quickly. But like, so when Peter first lands next to Miles and his Spidey sense goes off, the colors are green and purple.
Yeah.
The Prowler.
Yeah.
So it's like he's a villain, but then it changes to red and blue to Spider-Man.
So
Spider-Man's like, whoa. Okay, well, he's one of them.
Yeah, exactly. So good. So good. Like them taking liberty and just like doing what they want to do is amazing, bro. It's so good. That's why I think I can't put any live action over animated, especially since what I said in the cooking. I think animated is way better in terms of like portraying a story. It does it way better, and that's why I think that's my number 1.
With your list.
Okay. Yep. I think we've already run into over an hour and we haven't even started talking about the trailer. So
we can finally get to the trailer.
Yeah, let's just start talking about the trailer. Okay. So we already gave our initial thoughts.
Why don't we start with rating the trailer out of 10, both of us, and then you start telling me about
it. So what's your rating out of 10? My rating out of 10 is 10.
Okay, mine is 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
Tell me why.
Mine is 10 out of 10 because MCU basically said, bro, okay, you want this, take it. You want this, take it. You want this, take it. They gave us street level thugs. They gave us cameos, but that don't overtake the movie. They gave us Man Spider, hopefully, you know, organic webbing, whatever. They gave us boots to ground or whatever story, or in New York. They gave us amazing swinging scenes. They gave us everything we've asked for.
Yep.
Every problem that we've had with Spider-Man, Marvel's rendition of Spider-Man,
yep.
they fixed.
Yep.
And that's why I think if they just, at this point, give us a 7 out of 10 story with everything that they've showed us, if
yep.
they just continue with this, which I don't think they will. I think the story is going to be amazing as well. But that's why I think like this movie is going to be a 10 out. And I genuinely think this is going to be the best movie of 2026.
I think so.
I think it's going to be better than Doomsday.
I don't think... Look, it might be my favorite, but I think Dune 3 will be the best.
Okay. You know what? You loved Dune 1 and Dune 2. I didn't like Dune 1. I loved Dune 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dune 1 for me was visually amazing. But I feel like nothing happened in that movie.
Yeah.
I did only watch it once.
It is a setup.
Yeah, it is a setup. It is. Look, a lot of the times, origin stories or like setup stories fall short for me.
Yeah.
But I think Dune 3 is going to be it. Bro, do you see that? The part where like he comes out, like they show how he was before and how he's now in the man of people they had.
So
yeah,
cool.
No. Their visualization, like their ability, amazing.
Okay,
Amazing.
So I rated the trailer 9 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get into why I didn't rate it a 10 out of 10, but I wanted to talk about some positives first.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then maybe we can discuss these things as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, organic webs, we already discussed that. We both like the idea of organic webs, and
webs
you
being
gave
better.
a phenomenal take,
Yeah.
which everyone I've talked to has
Loved
said
it.
that it's a great take.
Yeah.
Like, it's so, if you
should
think
write.
about it, it's simple, but it's such a phenomenal take.
Yeah.
That he should have organic webs.
But the web should, yeah,
the
he can't,
gadgets
yeah.
should come in after that. Great take. But honestly, you cooked.
Thank you.
You cooked. I'm excited to see them take it to organic webs stage. What about you?
My thing is if it's too late into the movie that they make him Man Spider, I don't know if I like that. Like,
Okay.
if it's the last 20 minutes or the
That's
last
probably what
30
they're going to
minutes.
do then, right?
Yeah, I understand that you can't have him being Man Spider from the start of the movie, but at least make it the final, like not just the final act, like leading into the final act, like halfway through the movie,
Yeah.
let him, or at least like halfway through the movie, he starts seeing some changes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then the final act is where he mutates,
Gotcha.
or if they make him mutate, or if they don't. But see, my problem as well which is what I like about comics a lot more than the MCU, is in the MCU, whatever's there is there. So if they do something, they have to stick with it for the rest of those runs, you know?
That's why I like one-off stories.
Yeah, I love one-off stories as well. They have
Yeah.
more liberty to do
So-
whatever.
That moves into my next thing. I have 2 points for Man Spider. One is, do you like the direction of Man Spider?
Mm-hmm.
And then the second is, I don't think he's going to go traditional comics Man Spider. I think he's just going to ascend to a more feral or empowered Spider-Man than we've seen before. Like, he'll be stronger,
Yeah.
he'll be more aware, he'll be maybe a bit more, not necessarily rageful, but not in control of his anger and his ferociousness.
I think as long as they may do that, like I definitely want to see a Man Spider, and I want to see a Berserk Spider-Man. Let's say instead of Man Spider,
A Berserk
Spider-Man. Like if they give me Spider-Man with the symbiote suit level of anger and unable to control his emotion, that's enough for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If they give me more, that's much better.
Right.
You know, I want to see so much less Peter, and they can do it in a way where it's similar to Hulk, like it's like a juxtaposition.
That's
where
actually
that's
my
why,
next thing.
yeah,
I feel like they also brought in Hulk to kind of give that.
to help him.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he brought in Banner to like tell him like, I know what you're going through, whatever, yada yada. So if he gets really angry and whatnot, goes crazy, then
I think we're also, so the next point I have is I think we're also going to see Hulk return to form. So you know how Hulk
yeah. I hope so.
I think we're going to see Rageful Hulk, and then that will also play into Man Spider, Berserker Spider-Man.
Yeah, I like that.
What do you think about that?
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. There was a scene, you know, the guy in front of those computers. A lot of people saying that's Chameleon.
Yeah.
I hope so. Like, bro, it's starting to feel like that. What's its name? The PS4 Spider-Man. You remember how like you play as Spider-Man and then you have little scenes with little villains? I love that.
Yeah.
Like Spider-Man, he has a main goal and then some dickhead just wants to grab him. You know, I really like that. I hope that's how it is. And the hand.
Yeah.
I really like the hand. I hope we get to see Daredevil.
Yeah.
Because like from
I think
Born
he'll be
Again.
in there.
Yeah. Hey, bro, where?
Yeah, it's hot. Don't worry. Okay, so my next point is Scorpion. I am not a fan of his suit at all.
At all.
I think that is a horrible suit.
Yeah.
The suit from the games is pretty badass.
I think the suit from the game is a very, because sometimes they want to be more grounded, right? Like I know if you see in the original comics and cartoons and whatnot, he's like, it's very stuck on him. He looks like a scorpion.
Yeah.
I would love it if they did that, like that latex whatever, and try to make it work. I love that, right? But if you want a more grounded take, if you want to, because then again, that's what leads to what we were arguing about. It's probably they're going to make it like some Stark tech or some sort of thing, or because of him, because he's such a big part of the MCU, you know? So they're going to have to, but you can militarize it, but also give us that green.
I'm not a
green.
fan of the look at all.
Because he doesn't have the mask.
Yeah.
His tail isn't like, it's just like an extension. Yeah. Like, I feel like they don't lean into the animal that they are.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? So, like, that's my problem also with Vulture as well in the Homecoming.
Yeah,
as much as I think he's menacing, he does look like a fighter pilot.
Yeah, he does.
With wings.
He
looks like Falcon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not a fan.
And even Falcon.
Even Falcon,
Even Falcon, like, you know how they gave him that drone?
It's just a military suit with wings.
Yeah, and they gave him that drone instead of an actual Falcon.
I'm not a fan of.
Yeah, like they tend to like really downplay and like make it more realistic, which I don't think you should. You have a comic book movie.
Yeah,
you know what
man.
I mean? Who cares?
Bro, he's Spider-Man. He's swinging around. Come on.
I don't care that like this bloke is. Yeah. But then again, I guess they're trying to like adhere to a wider audience. I guess not just the.
I guess so, but I think they should go full camp with it, like Superman.
Yeah. That's what I loved about Superman. Bro. Yeah,
like
that monster that they fought, the kaiju. He wasn't shy to like. He's like, bro, this is a comic book movie. Exactly. Enjoy it as a comic book. You don't, and people did. People loved it. Yeah. People loved the movie. Like, and I'm telling you, I genuinely think that the comic book fans, are gonna pay top dollar to see actual proper comic books. And I know there's certain things in comic books that people don't like. Yeah. But I guess that's like a sacrifice that you're gonna have to take to get proper comic renditions of the thing, because like there's a lot of times where people complain and they're like, and then you tell them like, bro, but that's how it was in the comics. That's how they're like, I don't care. Yes. But bro, if you're saying that, then the directors or whatever, they're gonna lean towards being more militarized and more realistic and whatnot, because you guys are showing him that we don't care about comic book, we care about good, and this is what they think is good, the more safer option. But if you let them risk, which is again why I love Into the Spider-Verse, it's very comic book-esque. You know 100%. What I mean? Yeah, a lot of the times.
Okay, Punisher, are you happy with him being in the movie?
Yes, definitely happy. Look, from what I've seen, if they give him his own arc, get out of here. Yeah, like as long like if they do somehow manage to make him like the point of the story or whatnot, it has to be like one scene where the hand has Peter like captive or whatever, like, because he looked like he was in a prison. Yeah. So when he looked like he was in a prison or whatever. So maybe if they give him like one or two scenes where he's trying to find Peter or whatever, I'm fine with that. But if they, like, if you remember in what movie was it? I remember there was a movie where we were like, bro, this is just straight cameo slop. Can't remember.
The Flash?
Was it The Flash? Yeah, that horrible. That was
horrible cameo slop.
A horrible cameo slop. They just put people in the movie.
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean? Yeah, I did not like that.
That's.
Oh no, Deadpool versus Wolverine.
I like that.
I love the movie. Yeah, but it's like, I don't think like the story isn't that great or whatever, and it relied heavily, like the Calverine, Johnny Storm. That was so good. That's what I'm saying. Like, it was really good.
It was done well though. The Flash was cameo slop done horribly.
Yeah, but I think for a Spider-Man movie, if they do it even at the same way that they do Deadpool versus Wolverine, it will be bad. Because that's not what we're here for. Deadpool versus Wolverine, the start of the movie is a cameo. Yeah. Like, I want Wolverine.
We sort of get the gist of it from there, but we want a grounded Spider-Man sort of.
Exactly.
Okay, and that slightly moves into my next point, which is mature Spidey. I really liked how instead of saying Mr. Castle, like how he would say, he said Frank. So I think that shows like an extra thing that he's not just like the little kid anymore. He's Spider-Man.
Yeah, he's Spider-Man.
He's not Spider-Man. Akin to maybe a bit more like I know the games one is a bit older, but like now he seems like he's mature. He's done this for a few years. He's Spider-Man. He's not like
he has nothing to hold him back.
Yeah, he has nothing to hold him back.
Like he gave up everything for this shit.
Yeah. I really like that. All right, my next thing, almost done. Villain predictions. I'm thinking either one of three: Mr. X or Mr. Negative. Sorry, Phoenix, and then the last one being
Phoenix from the X-Men.
Yeah, Phoenix from the X-Men.
Okay.
And the last one being Chameleon.
Why do you think Phoenix?
So It's just based off rumors because one of the cast members is Sadie Sink.
Is she not coming in as? I thought she was coming in as Silk.
So she's not. It's unconfirmed. They haven't confirmed it, and it's just rumors because they're gonna start introducing X-Men. That like maybe they'll introduce Phoenix in here.
Yeah.
So those are my 3 predictions. I'm mostly leaning towards Mr. Negative. I feel like Mr. Negative is like sort of suits the powers and whatnot we're seeing so far.
You remember the scene that we didn't understand? The one where he opens the door and then that lady's smiling at him and then that thing goes to whatever. Yeah. There were some rumors as well. I'm not sure how true they are. Like, I've never seen him to do that, but Morlun, you know, the vampire.
Oh, yeah.
So apparently he can do that, but I've never seen any iteration of him be able to do that. But I would love that because he is a menace.
Yeah.
He's basically they're hunters. You know, they go out and they kill Spidey, like they killed the Spider-Man. Like they go out in universes or whatnot, and they kill Spider-Man. And there was this amazing speech he gives Spider-Man in the comics where he's just like, I'm tired, I haven't ate. Haven't you heard? Yeah. That's because he's fighting Morlun and the guy just doesn't stop, you know?
So good.
And Morlun comes back for vengeance because he keeps beating him. Spider-Man keeps beating him. So I would really love to see him. Another one, I think they already got the Hand. That Hand is pretty much confirmed. So I guess it might be a more grounded.
That's one thing in Mr. Negative.
So maybe Mr. Negative. But what makes you say Mr. Negative?
Because Mr. Negative like has its own like sort of people behind him. I know he's Chinese, and whereas the Hand is Japanese.
Are they?
Maybe I'm wrong here.
Yeah.
But I think it sort of ties in. Like he just become their natural leader or something.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe he becomes there. But the Hand has their own. But in the actual Netflix movies, they have their own leaders and everything.
Yeah, but spoiler alert, but Daredevil kills the leader. So I feel like...
No, he cuts his head off, but he comes back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Apparently they come back because they just put him in that grave or whatever.
Right, okay.
Remember that guy that came back? His uncle or whatever. I think it's going to be... I hope it's MCU's version of the Sinister Six.
Ooh, wait.
Yeah. I hope. Like, if they can... Or a setup for the Sinister Six.
Okay.
So, like, if at the start, the Hand try to beat Spider-Man and they can't, you know? Like, Spider-Man does whatever with Frank's help or whatever. And they slowly get this guy. They get Chameleon's help to do something. And they're like... And Spider-Man's like, what the hell's going on? And towards the end of the movie, each one of them loses... But towards the end of the movies, they're like, the reason we lost is because we went at it one at a time. Let's get this guy together. You know, and they start the Sinister Six.
Yeah.
So I would love it if it's that. I hope it's... Bro, because I think the Sinister Six is hands down like my favorite.
That's so cool.
Yeah, they're so cool, bro. And it's just like goes to show what Spider-Man goes through.
Yeah.
Like he's the only one that gets jumped, bro, all the time,
all
bro.
These
all these villains just come like at once.
Yeah. Okay, my final 2 points before I get into what I didn't like about the trailer. My last thing that I really liked about the trailer was the cinematography / web swinging.
Yeah, I love that.
I think it looks so good, man.
I think the MCU Spider-Man up until this point lacked this swinging.
So bad.
Like even No Way Home.
Yeah.
Like No Way Home.
The swing was so booty.
Yeah, even the Spidey, like he just jumps out and
But
like,
it's looking good, man. And the movie looks good.
You reckon that swinging scene we've seen is going to be at the start or the end?
Start.
Yeah, I reckon it's the start.
I think that whole scene is going to be at the start, him chasing down Frank.
Yeah, the start.
And then
the bus.
Opening the tank, opening the tank and
seeing all that,
I think all that's going to be at the start.
At the start, yeah, I think they're going to have, because that's what I'm saying. That's why I mean it's going to be a 10 out of 10 movie. They just listened.
Yeah.
They just listened. Yeah. Anything else?
Finally, there's 2 things I don't like about the trailer. This isn't necessarily the trailer, but I don't like MJ coming back so quickly. I think...
they should have gave him a movie.
They should have given it a movie. Or at the very least, if she's going to be in the movie, don't make them get back together in the movie. Please, God, don't.
Yeah.
I think that's way too soon.
Way too soon, bro. Let him meet Gwen Stacy.
Let him meet Gwen Stacy.
Yeah, maybe that's who Sadie Sink is.
They don't have to kill Gwen Stacy, but they could at least, like, maybe, like, it doesn't work out, and then he goes back to MJ, if they don't want to copy Amazing Spider-Man 2. But
no, I think she has to die, bro.
You think she has to die?
You know what? Because they never went the normal route. They never showed us Ben Parker dying.
Yeah,
they did it with Aunt May. Yeah,
it could just be like it just fizzles out, sort of thing.
Fizzles out.
But I really think they should not get back together in this movie. I
look. If she is gonna be in this movie, she needs to have maximum 4 or 5 scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Which, by the way, Zendaya is in every single anticipated movie. She's in June 3. She's in Odyssey. She's in Spider-Man.
Probably in Doomsday, maybe.
And probably, I think they did announce something for her in Doomsday.
She might be like just as a scene there.
Yeah. Like every anticipated, like she's
Zenday's
busy.
cooking.
She's busy.
She's cooking.
Yeah, she's
And
working.
what I did like about MJ in the trailer is she looks a lot more like the comics version of her. She's got the singlet on. She's got the red hair falling down, like not necessarily the messy bun that she usually does. She looks like MJ.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah, and she's gotten out of her, bro. I did, like the one
awkward,
her
weird face.
I did not like her, bro.
I didn't like it.
Like, I don't know why they made her the awkward teenager, whatever, that just anarchy or whatever. Like, you remember the first one?
To be
Which
fair,
is like,
that's only in Homecoming. I think in Far From Home onwards, they do a good job with MJ.
yeah, I think she's from No
Gwen
Way
Stacy's
Home.
the best. Gwen Stacy's the best, but then
Yeah.
I'll say Gwen, MJ, and then Mary
Yeah,
Jane.
but I mean,
Yeah,
you're
but
comparing it
yeah,
to Mary Jane.
yeah,
Like, I mean, you're not really giving her much to work
Yeah.
with. Yeah.
And the
Hey,
final
double
thing,
check your
and the final thing is, it's just a slight thing on my part, which is no villain.
Oh no, villain. Yeah, but
Yeah,
I guess, but that they always like give you drip feeds and whatnot and all that. I think we've been going on for.
We've been going on a while, but
Do you want to do a quick would
we'll
you
do a
rather?
quick would you
Just
rather?
to end it off.
Hopefully we don't fight. Like,
Yeah.
let's just get through a quick
Yeah.
thing, right?
Hey, that was. I think this was. No, we fought way harder
No,
before.
we've never fought like this before.
Actually,
No, we've had a private fight.
Yeah, like
the
this.
Superman is boring thing.
Yeah.
That was way worse.
yeah.
Okay, so let's go through some would you rathers pretty quickly. Would you rather TASM 3 or Tobey Spider-Man 4? While you decide, I'm gonna choose TASM 3 just because I feel like maybe one final movie with Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man and then he hands the baton to Miles Morales. I think would be great.
I agree. I think TASM 3, and for the sole reason that I want to see that suit again.
Oof,
Yeah. And if they put that suit in symbiote form,
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah,
it would be crazy.
that would be crazy.
Okay.
But the way that they were, have you seen what they wanted to do with TASM 3?
Oh, dude, they were gonna do some weird ass stuff.
Like, thank God, bro.
Far
Yeah.
up. And you know what? Like Kevin Feige, he told them, he's like, guys,
Yeah,
what are you doing here?
What are you doing, bro?
All right,
Yeah.
my next one. Would you rather never see Peter again in a Spider-Man movie?
What do you mean?
Never see Peter again in a live action movie? We're never gonna see him again.
Well, how?
Let me cook.
Okay.
Or we never get to see Miles in a live action movie.
What do you mean we never? Oh, so like he hands it off to Miles, and
Brand
then
New Day is gonna be the last Peter movie that
Oh
we'll
no
ever
no
see
no!
him?
I'd rather never see Miles.
Never see Miles
Yeah, no,
again?
I need a
Really?
trilogy of college.
Really?
Tom Holland. No, I need that in my veins, bro. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. I would rather we.
He hands it off.
Yeah, because so the other thing is that you'll never see Miles, then it's always just gonna be Peter. So it's one or the other.
I would be very upset if we never see Miles, but I need this trilogy.
That's fair,
It's
that's
worth the trilogy.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair.
Yeah.
My answer was Miles, but I kind of side with you.
Yeah.
I need this trilogy too. But my previous answer was I want to see Miles. Okay.
Do you reckon it's gonna be Brand New Day, middle of the day, end of the day?
Yeah. Okay. Would you rather Spider-Man Brand New Day be everything that you want, but it kills Spider-Man hype like The Last Jedi killed Star Wars?
No.
So you would rather like
No.
see how I don't like Across the Spider-Verse, but everyone loves it. So it would be like that for you then.
That's fine.
That's right.
Yeah, because you don't like Across the Spider-Verse, but there's a chance that Beyond the Spider-Verse is an amazing movie for you.
Yeah.
You know, if we kill the hype of Spider-Man now, like that's it for Spider-Man.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And MCU is in that such
in
a
a
bad
weird,
place
not good place,
that
yeah.
they're not gonna
Yeah.
bank on anyone else. You know, but I think Spider-Man's too big for them not to bank on him.
Yeah.
But like in this hypothetical world, yeah, they do. Then no.
Okay.
No. I'd rather think this movie's a 0 out of 10, and everyone looking at me like, bro, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
You're so wrong.
Which is basically for
Which
me,
is
but-
yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'd rather be in your situation
Yeah.
with Across the Spider-Verse than
Then never
having
Yeah.
the hype, because then that's my last movie.
Yeah.
Brand New Day is
No,
my
look,
last movie.
so Star Wars is going and like this, but nothing's really good coming out. The fan base just hates it. It's just a miserable fan base.
But
right
that's because of Star Wars. Like that's because of them. Like they don't put anything out that's good, and everything they put out that's good, it's no names, and people think that they're gonna be good. Like that. What is it? Acolyte? Was that the good
Acolyte,
one? Yeah, I haven't watched any of them, but like apparently those are the good
Their
ones.
fans are miserable though.
Yeah.
I think it's just a them problem.
Yeah. They are. You know what they say? No one hates Star Wars more than a Star Wars fan.
Yeah, 100%.
So are we Star Wars fans?
Wait a second.
I would say, you know what? Just
Yeah.
talk about it a bit, just to
No,
break.
tell me, yeah.
I think I am a Star Wars fan.
Mm-hmm.
In the sense that I love the lightsabers.
Yeah,
I
they're
think
cool,
Darth
bro.
Vader is amazing.
Yeah.
I love the setting and the story that they have. It's just, bro, give me a good story for
Yeah,
God's
it's-
sake.
bro,
Like, you know you can.
There's
Clone
2
Wars.
good movies out of
Yeah,
9 movies.
yeah, well, like, and start new ones. Give me good movies, bro. Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing? Yeah, like, bro, Clone Wars, the games, the PS3 games were amazing. You know, Star Wars Battlefront, for God's sake, was an amazing multiplayer game.
I think Star Wars is on its way out.
You reckon?
I think once the fan base that's been established starts to die down even more, and then
You think
as
it's
the
not as
decades go
popular?
past, I think Star Wars is done for, bro.
I don't think so.
I think
man.
it turns into like Star Trek. I don't think Star Wars is in a shit place right now. I think
No, Star Trek died way
yeah,
earlier, bro.
Yeah, it's true. But I'm saying it's gonna turn into that.
Okay.
Like, because who do you know around our age? And we're 27, so like we're in the older stage. But who do you know younger than us that like Star Wars? No one talks about Star Wars anymore.
But you know what? That's, to be fair to the Star Wars fans, we are in Sydney, Australia, where like the pool is very small. You know, like
but
in America,
we
like
love everything else. People love everything else here.
I guess that we're like a ratio 1 to 100
Yeah,
of like
yeah.
how people are.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you'll be at Star Trek. I think it's too big to fall.
Okay.
And and also the people our age that love Star Wars will get their kids to love Star Wars, and that at the end of the day, ultimately, that's what it is. Like, don't you remember watching movies with your dad and whatnot, and
Yeah.
that being your favorite movie?
Yeah,
Either
yeah.
nowadays you go back and watch it. Like for me, it's Jason Statham movies.
Yeah.
Like those are the only movies that my dad wanted to watch,
Yeah.
like the action movies or whatever. Because back in the days, he only wanted to watch the Bond movies. He only wanted to watch the Terminator movies.
Same.
They just want straight
Same.
action.
Straight action.
No sort of story whatsoever, you know. But the ones when we were younger and we watched them with them, we loved them because
Yeah,
our dad loved
because
them,
of
you
that.
know. And I think that's what's going to happen. Like it will carry on through us, the fans.
Okay. Would you rather the Spider-Men, Tobey and Andrew, return in Brand New Day or not?
No. They did their thing. It happened. It's good. We loved it. It'll cheapen it.
It will cheapen it.
Yeah, it'll cheapen
I
it if
agree.
they bring them back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before we end off and head towards our outro, I want to give a quick fun fact for Spider-Man. The black suit originally in Spider-Man 3 was going to be a faithful adaptation. So
Of?
black and with the white stripes extending here. So like how it is in the comics.
Yeah.
But apparently it just did not work on camera. Like they
So
couldn't
it's
get the
technology.
lighting right, and it just
Yeah.
was not working.
It wasn't
So
working.
they had to switch to like webs where you can actually see the silhouette properly. And
That's crazy,
Yeah.
bro. Imagine they gave us that.
yeah,
That would have been
that would have
crazy.
been cool.
That would have been really cool. Because that's part of why I love the symbiote in the Spider-Man game. He's alive, bro.
Yeah, oh, bro.
You know what
and
I mean?
angrier and more he wears it,
Yeah,
it starts
yeah.
moving on
It
him.
starts moving more on him. Yeah, it's like it's an alien.
Yeah.
You know, it is an alien.
is an alien.
You know what I mean? So them showing that it's alive and adapting to his like best cartoon of Spider-Man ever, hands down, Spectacular Spider-Man in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. And their Spidey suit was very like, it's just black suit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if they were able to like show that it's alive or whatnot. I think
Yeah,
they
it
did
would've
in
been
certain
really
ways, but like just that subtle way where
Yeah.
like Peter, like you know how
100%.
the symbol goes bigger, veins start popping out more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it would have been.
You know what? This actually did surprisingly remind me of another fun fact about Spider-Man 3.
Mm-hmm.
Is that, you know, almost the final scene where he pulls Eddie out of the thing,
Mm-hmm.
out of the black suit. Originally, they took this out because it was just too dark. Studio execs didn't
Mm-hmm.
approve it. Originally, when he pulled him out, he wasn't going to be pulling out Eddie, like as a person. He was going to pull out his skeleton. So Venom would have fed off Eddie that much, where he ate him alive, pretty much. And the only reason
Damn.
Spider-Man withstood it is because
Because of how
Spider-Man
strong
is
he is. Yeah.
I think that's a cool take.
Damn.
Obviously not probably the
I guess
traditional
that's Sam Raimi's horror
Sam
take.
Raimi,
Yeah,
exactly.
like he likes that.
Imagine
horror.
like Spider-Man pulling him out and being like, what the hell?
But then you can't end the movie like that.
Like he would still blow him up with the bomb like he does at the end.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying like Eddie's dead.
Yeah, I mean Eddie dies at the end anyway.
Yeah, but he kills himself.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? Like this is Spider-Man pulling a skeleton out.
Yeah,
You know,
but
and you're like,
it's so dark.
yeah, it's too dark.
Yeah,
I think it
studio
is
execs
too
didn't
dark.
approve it.
Yeah, I think it would have been too dark as well
Yeah.
because you'll be like, what the freak?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
honestly, but it would have stuck in your head.
it would have. But it would have that's what I'm saying. Like it would have been a cool scene.
Yeah.
But I don't think it would have tied into the movie very well.
I think it would have. I think it would have been amazing to see.
Yeah, but that means like Spider-Man will think he killed Eddie.
Not necessarily, no. The black suit killed him. Like.
Yeah, but that's not. I don't think it will translate well because people think like this bloke pulled out his skeleton.
No, but he was dead anyways. Venom took on his mannerisms and whatnot.
Ah, okay. So he was just using
So
his
you
skeleton.
think that Eddie's still in there? But then he pulls him out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Eddie's just always been dead. It's
So
just
Venom fed on him for so long that he's dead.
he's dead.
But Venom has taken his memories, his personalities, and whatever.
Yeah, I guess as a one-off, but because like Eddie's fine in the comics.
Yeah, Eddie's fine in the comics.
I guess it's fine for a one-off.
Yeah.
In his own cinematic universe. Yeah.
And that's all I got. All right.
So you got again, guys. We just want to say thank you so much for all the love and support, especially that Batman vs Wolverine. If you want anything else like that, if you want literally anything, want us to talk about anything, discuss anything, don't forget we'll be talking about Harry Potter next week.
Yeah.
Or honestly, it depends on what trailer or anything we get. We'll see it come as it goes. But if nothing happens, I really want to talk about Harry Potter. Again, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. You guys have been amazing through all of this. I love seeing our little community build, and I love everyone roasting Usi. We did get a little too heated today, but it's all love at the end of the day. And don't talk to the people in the comments how we talk to each other.
Yeah,
you guys be nice to each other.
Yeah.
We're cool. Okay, you guys be nice to one another. Again, follow us on all socials. At this point, I'm just gonna put it in the description later. So check the description. You'll see that all our socials. Follow us everywhere, and that's it from me.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much.
Spider-Man, brand new day.